center. Game plan sick, talking under the weather. You know what we doing? I need that all expense paid inclusive. I'm the plug, so I'm plugged into it. About money like with Jewish white Christmas. I'm Scrooge, bitch. My mood is on cruise ship. If you ain't tuned in, you ain't vibing with my moon man. I move shit like Kerry. I'm the cold truth, Fletcher Reed, Jim Carrey. Everything mooey, that mean the price varies. Need that designer cream shit and all Ben and Jerry's. Cream get the money like 36 chambers. Basket Robin shit, 31 flavors. Keep it moving.
I can make things move. I can make things move. I can make things move. I can make things move.
Everything on me. Yeah, tell him Bogard scot-free. Lottie daddy. Fuck with blow shoot, trolling 5 Molly. Heard I carry weight, move packs like a dolly. And I stay fuming, clock me doing Godspeed. Business booming, back-to-back trips, moving multiple units. Got mules, got universal soldiers, getting money for sure. Yeah, we ain't shrugging shoulders. You think I'm lucky getting over, made it far, cause I'm sharp, fuck a 4-leaf clover. On my 89, minus the flat top. Getting packs off, smoking on the cash crop. Money talk, if you're broke, then you can't talk. Play a never-ending ball game, Sandlot.
I can make things move. I can make things move. I can make things move.
Getting money when I land there. Smoking all loud so I can't hear. And if your boys bring the noise, all y'all bitches getting scraped pap smear. Codeine got me leaning, pizza. Put your boy on point, pyramid of Giza. I'ma rock like this till I'm an old geezer. No pizza parlor, but we deliver pizzas. Ask Uncle Sam, I'm taxing. Look, my no hands, telepathic. I can make things move, I'm carefully calculated when I make these moves. I run shit, don't let me get loose. I'm all about my decks, trying not to get goosed. Keep it moving.
Happy Friday, fellas! Let's go!
My mic is on mute. My bad. Happy Friday, gang. I'm not on my producer shit. Hold on. We got to play a message from our sponsor. We'll be right back, y'all. How we start this shit off. Top of the top, my G's. Where the AK at? Where the AK at? Cheers, Kitteh. I see you, big bro. One more time, y'all. Fucking Friday. Come on now, top of the top. How everybody doing today?
Driving to work.
Come on now. Easy Money Friday, man.
Yeah, I don't have to be in the office, so it's cool.
Come on now. Oh, everything. Lee.
Yes, sir.
What episode we on today, big bro?
Episode 6, season 2. Let's go.
Oh, shit.
We got a bit of an echo going.
Is it me? Could be me.
Yo.
Hello?
I think it might be Kitteh.
You got your shit going through the Bluetooth Peacock?
Nah, I have it off.
Yo,
Yeah, I'm gonna
Just
leave.
doing regular phone.
And y'all say something
Hold on.
when I leave.
Nah, you're probably good. I think I have it. I might have headphones. Give me a second.
I could make things move.
Here,
I
let
was
me
gonna
put
go
myself
throw
on
one
mute.
on one of my joints, but I was like, I don't want to go in the safe.
Come on now.
I have a safe. I've been had a safe though. So to keep you gotta keep your documents in there too, you know what I mean?
Them is facts.
Yeah.
Shout out to Emil, man.
What up, Emil? I've been steady trying to buy Josh Allen off him. Actually, not steady. Probably not trying harder. I probably could try harder. But I also don't really mind if I don't have Josh Allen.
We got Albert in the building. What's up, Albert?
What's up, Albert?
We got the king of the LBC in the building. What's up, King D?
Hey.
We got none other than the crooked fella, the crooked commish.
What up, Crook?
Crooked said, Peacock, thanks for the countdown video, man. Let's go.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Come
Yeah,
on
you
now.
know what's dope too? Peacock was
You already
like,
know.
Peacock said he was like, I'm gonna cook up another one for us. He's like, give me a track. I was like, oh, I got one. I was like, this one's a hitter too.
Come on,
Because so we can start promoting the Vegas shits too. Like Peacock's idea was brilliant. He was like, you know what I mean? We got all the tell of the takes and shit like that.
Shit here, bro. Oh, everything. That shit is really here, dog.
Yeah. It's gonna be here before we know it. That's all I know.
What's going on, Gang Green? I see you repping that SD to the fullest right now, man.
Wow.
I
Come
know.
on
I just coincidentally have this on. But yeah, I got my jersey hanging up, and then I got the matching cap to go with it.
Talk that shit.
Yeah, they didn't win that Dodgers series, so they're up 2-1 against us in the season records. That's gonna matter at the end of the year, I think. If we're talking a division championship, if we can get the West, it's gonna have to conquer. We have to go through the Dodgers if we're gonna win that pause.
Come on now.
They respectfully earned it. They definitely look like, even though their record isn't the best, they still look like the best team.
Did they earn it or did they buy most of it?
That's what it is. That's the nature of
the name of the business,
right? If you're a Pirates fan or a Rockies fan or whatever, you're upset because your squads never seem to get it, because of the ownership.
Yeah,
for a long time, Padres was in the same boat, guys. Sorry for all you Pirates fans.
The Padres are homegrown.
At least you have a beautiful ballpark, and that is
That's a plus.
something, yeah. But the Padres, as soon as they start spending money, guess what happened? We started getting into the playoffs consistently. So I'm with the change, because it was a struggle for a long, long time. And then guess what? When the organization puts a lot of effort into the squad and they're successful, we sell out every game, not just some of the games, every single game. So
that motherfucking ballpark right in the middle of the city too. That motherfucker beautiful than a motherfucker, dog. Oh my mama, they did that.
And that's all you hear about it most of the time, anyways. I've heard other people that have been to a bunch of more ballparks than I have. They don't all agree that it's the best, but it gets voted the best,
Yeah, like Spencer, when was that last year? Yeah,
out to the Guru.
I think he was out there 2 years ago.
It was definitely 2 years ago. He did East Coast. So 2 years ago, he went through he started in Boston.
I think it was last year. Then he was out here.
Last year he did the West Coast. So we met him up. We did the Giants game, and with me, him, Tino, Steamboat. My boy Steven was out there. Shout out to the commish. And then, but anyways, then he drove down to LA, caught a Dodgers game, then caught a Padres game. Because he was just all about experiencing all the dope stadiums. And what's funny is like when you ask him, hey, what'd you think? He's like, LA was overrated. But he said San Diego was hella nice. Right?
Beautiful, bro. It's
Then he said,
fucking
but
beautiful.
even when his thoughts on Frisco, he's like, the vibe was just cool. I think, right? Frisco, you know what I mean? Like you look around, it's hella diverse. You know what I mean?
It's by
Like-
far it really is the only city in California.
In California.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree.
In terms of being in an
Because
urban
LA is 10
being able to
LA is a whole
take the
different beast.
transportation, walk, and I'm talking about you could walk.
Yeah,
from-
you can
from
literally
venue
take a
to
cable
venue.
car.
Yeah, you don't
Or
have
the
to.
trolley,
you don't
whatever,
have to drive
whatnot.
nowhere. If you've got a place to stay and you're there for the night, you can get comfortable on your feet. There's no issue. You got the hills or whatever, but there's so many bars and venues.
Yeah,
Like if you're into live music, man, San Francisco is so
it's going down.
It is the best city in California. When it's thriving, there's nothing better than San Francisco.
Hey, across that bridge though, in Oakland, that's another vibe too. If you're just not afraid to like go to
Yeah,
Oakland.
it's totally. I'm not afraid, and
Yeah.
trust me, I spent more time. I spent more time
Shout out to
in
Gang
Oakland-
Green, bruh.
Way more time
Hey,
in
Gang
Oakland
Green
than I
used to
did
be a
in
sweet
San
Jimmy's,
Francisco.
bruh.
Said, fuck that, man. I'm a man of the people.
You had to cross the bay from where I was. I was in Fairfield, which is more like Oakland than San Francisco.
Yeah.
Come on now.
It's you know what's funny about Fairfield? It's also like Fairfield got mad Valley vibes too, because like
It's weird because they call it East
you're like
Bay.
not far
Like,
from
you're
Stack
so
and
far out there. I don't even understand why they consider East Bay, but it is considered East Bay.
yeah,
I'm
and
like,
it's 707, which is because and 707 goes it's Vallejo,
that's what I'm.
Fairfield, and
It
you go
ends
all
at
the way up to
Vallejo
like
because
Eureka.
you can still see the bay at Vallejo, whereas like if you go past Vallejo, you don't see the bay no more. So I don't know. It don't.
Yeah, it's true Bay Area definition.
Right.
The area.
That he traveled. Shout out
And
to
if you-
Banks. He said
and
I
if
traveled
you've
from
never been in the
Martinez to the
Bay,
inland
Then you don't know how big it is.
Okay.
It's
Not the
kind
Bay.
of like
the inland, the IEs, right? I'm assuming that's what he's referring to.
Well,
Inland
Martinez
Empire.
is where the Carquinez Bridge is, where the CNH sugar cane is and all that.
Oh,
Right when you're
word,
coming over
okay.
to 80, when you're about to get into Vallejo, you cross
That's
the
what he's talking
bridge,
about.
and then you see the CNH shit right there, bro.
you know
the
what
sugar
CNH
factory.
stands for?
No, tell me.
California and Hawaii.
Oh wow.
Word.
I thought it was gonna be some cocaine and some
I was just
something
about
else.
to say that, bud. I was gonna say, oh, we got that boogie sugar.
Because we the Bay Area is
The
no,
boogie
where the
sugar.
booger
I
sugar.
was like,
What
That's
did
where they
Brendan
first
say?
rocked it up at. Oh my mama.
What is
oh shit, that Ready Rock.
say
Come
we
on
can
now.
think the Rams are stupid.
Hey,
as
shout out to Brandon, aka he's on fire. What's up, big
What
bro?
up, Brandon?
He
The
said,
Rams-
"Say what you want. The Rams are stupid as hell." I think he might be talking about the Stafford contract.
yeah, that thing.
Oh.
No, I think that's Sean
right?
McVay. I think that's Sean McVay. He really meant it. He was like, man, why the fuck did we draft this fella? You remember? I thought he might be the captain. You know what I mean? He
Stafford
was like, fuck that. Pay Stafford. We need him for as long as we can.
Fill
He's
me
throwing
in
until
on
that shoulder falls off.
So is that deal for this year or for next year?
He has
It's an
1 year
extension,
on his
so
deal,
it's
but they
on top of
tacked
this
on
last
55
year.
million for this year. He's going to get 55.
It's-
he has a total
it
of
starts
110
next year.
million coming to him.
2-year deal.
2 years.
You,
Okay.
you know what that means too, right?
Yeah.
Because that means when he signed, if we know
I
his
love
signing
that.
bonus, I bet you his signing bonus is fat like shit. So then they can clear up the hella cap because they're gonna play the Pookster.
You know what I'm mad at now?
What?
I'm mad that I didn't took Ty Simpson in a few of these motherfucking startups. 2 more years? Oh shit.
Hey,
Yeah.
Stafford is the reigning
That is
MVP
the
right
Jordan
now.
Love
all
over again.
He's
I
the
said
reigning
that.
MVP. He's like, I
When
ain't
you
going
got
nowhere.
drafted that on draft
Hey.
night or whatever it was, I said that live. I was like, well, we got ourselves a Jordan Love. I'm
Facts,
like,
bro.
Hey,
this
but
guy
that's a
is
great comp.
definitely not getting any playing time.
Then this is
And
a total
what did Sean
hypothetical.
McVay say
What
that
if the
night?
Rams in the Super Bowl?
Same
Did he
thing.
retire?
Oh no, this is Stafford's team. This guy
Hey, Tyson,
is gonna be
here's the
fighting for
thing
the
too.
backup job.
Stafford isn't the healthiest dude either, though. Let's keep it a trip.
He's elderly, but I think he manages his
He
pain.
plays tough through everything.
He
though. That's the
manages
thing.
his pain. Yeah, I don't think he goes out.
And
without
now he's just
being
like, fuck it,
hurt.
epidural. Give me the epidural.
Yeah. Especially when they
Tommy, pop it.
Yeah, they're a winning organization.
Like Julia Roberts'
they're
brother,
not-
best of the best.
Yeah, I don't think Stafford has the same attitude about not, protecting his body for his career at this point. I think he will play through as long as the Rams are competitive and winning. He will pay. He'll be like Phillip Rivers did it that one.
Think about this.
play
He
from
was in a
broken
division.
leg or whatever it was. It was like
He spent majority of his career in a division having to duke it out with the likes of Aaron Rodgers, right? Then he finally leaves. First year he leaves, he wins the Super Bowl. And all those like last 5 years he was there in Detroit, his wife's fighting brain cancer. And then like, you know what I'm saying? That's why Shanahan was selling them to the Niners. So we got Stanford, we got all the best doctors, all this shit. And then Sean McVay's like, fuck, come to the Hollywood Rams. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, bruh, this motherfucker, they're probably happy as fucking life, him and his wife. But the last 2 years, he didn't threaten retiring at all.
Okay, so look, we got King D, you know what I mean, the king of the LBC. He's part of the Ramley, right? So Brandon said, say what you want, the Rams stupid as hell. King D said, why the Rams stupid? Brandon said, Ty Simpson will just learn for 2 years, not like their right tackle retired or they needed weapons or they could have added to their defense or anything. They jinxed themselves.
Yeah, first round value is so critical. I think you're right there.
They could have sold that pick.
No.
But that also tells me Sean McVay's trying to coach for a long time.
I think you still had Ruben Bain on the board, so you could have done something on the defensive ball. Like that's where they really could have done some damage.
Well, remember we reported
Ruben Bain was there.
Hey, Bakes is standing up for the home team. Bakes said, look, bruh, don't fucking compare Ty Bitchinson to Jordan Love. Love broke records with 9,000 total yards in 3 years.
What, in
Home
Division
team,
2,
Hey,
bro?
Bakes, talk your shit.
Yeah, but what are we talking about? Jordan Love. He's in like Division 2 school. Like
and then Emil said, hey, didn't McVay almost quit coaching? He was about to take a break. Him and Les Snead, they keep saying him and Les Snead be seeing eye to eye. Him and Les Snead don't got no damn good relationship. But any working relationship gonna have its ups and downs, though, bro. 100%.
Yeah. And when it comes to Sean McVay, you know what I mean? Like Sean McVay is always to me playing his best John Gruden, right? Like he's just like where I think even when he was like, I'm gonna go into broadcasting, like that was him attempting to do John Gruden things, but in reality, he was probably just leveraging the Rams organization against these networks that were willing to give him $50 million. You know what I mean?
I got a question.
All right, we win. All right, everybody agrees. Even Rams fans. Okay, King D said the Simpson pick was stupid.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
All right, we're all on the same page.
We all came together and agreed.
We're all like, man, he could have had Sadiq, Lemon, Bade.
He could have had Sadiq.
Holy shit! That's why McVay's face was so
they took it tied in.
out.
Hey, they took it tied in the last 2 years in the second round, bro, and they could have had Sadiq in the first, bro.
Yeah.
And no one would have batted an eyelash. No one would have been like, they have 5 tight ends. Like, that's what they've been doing.
That's what they've been doing.
Right? Hey, you got to remember, when it comes to Sean McVay, like, I'm always going to pay attention to his tight end pause. That sounded crazy. Because, because of Jordan Reed back in the days, man. Like, remember how crazy Jordan Reed was? Like,
for Washington, fact.
Yeah, and because that was Sean McVay, like, you know what I mean, calling the plays back then, you know what I mean, like, so I think he even drafted Gerald Everett with one of his first picks as the Rams coach 10 years, because he's going in there. Him and Shanahan are going into season 10 right now. So like
2017.
Yeah, they started in 2017. So this is season 10 for them. So if you think about it, like everything Sean McVay specifically has been doing was just leveraging for a longer career. Look, the Tyson pick might seem stupid now, but 2 years later, and Stafford actually retires, then they enter Ty Simpson, who we probably at this point have seen play a few games, because I'm sure Stafford isn't going to play every single game in these next 2 years. So it's like, you know what I mean? It is Jordan Love-esque. And look at what they were able to go from an Aaron Rodgers to a Jordan Love and still be a playoff team routinely. So, You know what I mean? That coaching family tree, even LaFleur is from that tree. Those motherfuckers, they know how to play the long game for real, man. Because look, Sean McVay's gonna be coaching there for a minute now if Tyson actually is the thing. You know what I mean?
Come on now. Shout out to Primetime Derek, man. Happy Friday, big bro.
Yeah, man. Happy Friday, Primetime D.
Come on now. 100%, man. Yeah, McVay and Les Snead for sure. They have something definitely going. They capitalize on one bowl, been to another bowl, always in the fucking playoff run. 100%. So they do have something damn good going. I don't think that shit gonna end anytime soon, just based on they both hella young. 100%. And then they don't fuck with Snyder up there, up north, up the I-5. You know what I mean? That's a rivalry. Then you got up to 80, up to 5, and then take the 80, and then we get to Santa Clara, however the fuck we get there. They got beef up there. Like, look, bro, then now you got another motherfucker from their fucking coaching tree in AZ. 100 bro, this is beef. 100%, you know what I mean? And this is what the fuck we want in the NFL, bro. We want these fucking type of rivalries because, like, even though like the Baltimore Super Bowl hurt me the most out of the Kansas City shit, but in order for us to get to that Baltimore shit, it was the Seattle days of the fucking Legion of Boom. 100%, you know what I mean? And so, you know, that's part of like my shit with the Cowboys. It was
90s,
like real, like on-site beef. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was like if it was us, them, and motherfucking Green Bay, just always in the NFC Championship those years.
Come on now. And here it is now, looking like that with the Seattle getting back into the mix now because they've been boo-boo for a minute. You know what I mean? And here they at the top of the top. You had the Rams staying where they've been at it. Then, like how Bog said, with McVay and Shanahan. Shanahan got fucking 3 Super Bowl appearances, bro, and then no wins. 2 Super Bowls, excuse me, and no fucking wins, dog. 100%, but yet steadily in the motherfucking playoffs. 100%. You know what I mean? One thing about us too, we ain't had that 1 seed. Oh my mama, that's one thing about us. We always on the road, dog.
Yeah, we definitely.
Speaking of being on the road, hot take real quick. I know that's probably loud in here, sorry, but hot take real quick, man. If it wasn't for the Patriots rivalry with the Texans in the playoffs, we would have won a Super Bowl by now.
Talk that shit, bro.
You ain't lying. Because that freaking meeting them in the divisional rounds all those times.
That shit crazy, bro. Them motherfucking rivalries.
It's been like four different times that happened. Yeah.
Yeah, the rivalry shit is what feeds the NFL, bro. 100%, and that's the same thing like baseball, though, bro. 100%. They know how to capitalize off the regional rivalry. 100%.
They come out with rivalry gear these days, right? The last couple of years.
Yeah. This guy
never wear anything with Seahawks.
Week. Not too long ago it was rivalry.
I got a
rivalry week, right? And we got that in the AOB. So G, when he used to have the commissioner, shout out to my dog G, 100%, the creator of the league. When he would set the schedule up, you would play your rival week 1 and then the last week, 100%.
Oh, that's dope.
Oh, my mama, shit was federal, bro. But he lost his commissioner duties. Hey, but when he lost his commissioner duties, he won 2 straight.
He got mad. Oh yeah. But see, that's almost proof that the commissioner
manager than he is a GM and a manager and the commissioner.
So you gave birth to a monster by
bro.
Get out of that commissioner spot.
Hey, Crooked got a good question. He said, "How do you decide on figure out who your rival? How you be talking shit in the chat? Oh, I'm on in the group chat.
Yeah.
You know who your rival
or
is.
like it also needs history to pile up because if we're just talking win-loss record, like motherfuckers that got your number, we're like there's plenty of rivals that I have, like Bernie Mac or Steamboat, where it's like, or Guccinni, where it's like, bro, it can go either way. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like we're not gonna. I love those matchups because it's like they're usually in the post too. You know what I mean? Like Like, you know how many times Guchinni knocked me out?
Bernie Mac is not my rival. He's my nemesis. He beat me in
Come
2
on now,
ships
you
last
You know
year.
what? I'm with you. He is one of my nemesis.
That's how Diamond Joe is. Diamond Joe stopped me. So I got in the SBI back-to-back years. I forgot who beat me the first year. Then that second year, Joe beat me on my mama. Then in fucking the Dynasty, me and Joe, 100%.
Oh, yeah,
Pause,
Steve-O.
100%. And
Now
I was
I think
able to
about
get
you, I
one
lost
out
2
of that
Super Bowls to
motherfucker for
Guccinni.
sure. I don't think I beat Joe in the championship.
I lost to JD in a few Super Bowls. Oh, there was one year where we were playing each other in both the Dynasty and the Heart to Start single QB.
Come on now.
Yeah. Good thing we split. We just took the whole total and split both of them. Like just as an entirety. And then I lost both of them. I'm like, yes. like,
Oh, mama,
like,
bro.
yes.
And now me and Kitteh got some because Kitteh beat me in the championship in the next gen. So I can't wait to see him this year. That could have been. I could have had 4 championships last year, but I had a second place. Shout out to my dog, 100%.
You're right. And Kitteh knocked me out of that championship, or that playoff to go and beat you in the championship.
Whole world, bro.
Yeah, I'm pretty angry about that.
Whole world.
I also won
yeah.
multiple championships.
And that's what I'll say in my definition of
And then
fantasy
I
draft.
only
starts,
split one
the
league.
motherfuckers be knocking you out the playoffs.
Second, so I did okay on that end too. But shout out to, I forget who I was facing off in that one, but they definitely had a potent squad. But that playoff run that I had put on, it was quite impressive. I was putting up like I think the most points on.
Yeah, it was like
You got all them
480 to
fucking
500
receivers in that league.
Oh yeah, I usually do that. I mean, you're gonna hear me preach this season. I'm not. I have a game plan, and I'm not letting the draft dictate my choices anymore. Which I like. That's the most wise way to do it. Trust me, I understand. There's
I mean, you know what's crazy? In a live draft, draft is different anyway.
If you're sitting at pick number 7, right, and theoretically it's never going to happen, but imagine if Gibbs is sitting there at 107, you're like, how do I not take Gibbs? If my game plan is the wide receivers, am I going to really sit there at the 7th with Gibbs on the board and pick a receiver? Probably not. But most of the time where I feel comfortable,
yeah, I'm going
taking that receiver there. Outside of anomalies
if
like
it
that.
ain't Bijan or Gibbs, I'm
for some
sure
reason,
going
I'm in a super flex league, and there's like, oh, I need a fucking top-end quarterback, and they just start falling off the board. And then I'm in the middle of that first round, and Gibbs is out there. He's probably the only non-receiver that I would target. I think Bijan could be there too, but for me, I like Gibbs more than Bijan.
Yeah, I love just going receiver early because there's so many running backs. If I only need to start 2, I'm probably not tripping. I'm just fine 2.
I want 5.
And we're
I'm going 5 straight rounds of receiver.
No, I'm talking about running backs. If I only need to start 2, you feel me? Like, because real talk, like, think about this. Every year there's tear jumping motherfuckers. You know what I mean? And like last year, Javonte, he's the ultimate. And the year before that, Chase Brown. Like, we're always hunting for these motherfuckers. Like the fools that are gonna jump all the way tiers. Where next year we're probably not drafting them if they're too expensive. You know what I mean? Because we found a way to diagnose them when they were cheap and then add them to our stack.
We got to do a tear jerkers or tear jumpers episode.
Oh yeah, we gotta bring that back. Tear jumper or tear jerker.
Yeah.
King D said, I feel like that was Les Snead's pick. He knows that family. We could have got him in the second round, and don't get me started on the tight end that we drafted in the second round.
We'll call
King
this
D said
football politics, and that there's a lot of football politics involved in that pick.
Hey, Bakes is on fire right now. He said, fuck all of the AFC West who isn't the Raiders and the Niners because of our history of the Battle of the Bay. The Rams suck as well. Fuck you. Fuck your mama too. My fofo make sure all you motherfucking kids don't grow. He was on his motherfucking hit 'em up shit right now.
He's on his ambitious as a writer, hit 'em up type shit right now.
Come on now, Bakes. I ain't mad at you, big bro. Happy Friday, Bakes.
I remember my mama told me.
Hey, Bakes, be honest. Out of all those teams, are the Chargers truly the least of your worries?
They hate the Niners way more than they do the Chargers.
You probably.
Hey,
like,
they go into the Chargers home game and it's a Raider
Rams,
game. It's a blackout.
They don't like the Chargers, but outside of a few years, and those are years ago now, there's no real rivalry, and it was only born because of Southern California influence, and now they don't really have a home. LA, they have a handful of places there. One of the only teams that gives away tickets and stuff like that.
Cold world.
And you know what's so crazy? Herbert grew up wanting to play this was his favorite team growing up. Like he has like pictures like in elementary school where he drew.
It was my favorite growing up too. I mean, shit. Well, we'll see what happens if anything. I think fantasy relevancy, the Chargers still have it, but
they're gonna be dope.
Yeah, I still think that they're gonna be a couple Chargers worth drafting. Lad is getting scarier. You know, hearing news about interest level on more receiver additions and stuff like that. Man, come on, just give that wide receiver room a break and focus.
But trying to find a way to charger it up.
I mean, like, you guys got some other issues. I don't think receivers necessarily one of them. But, you know, fuck it. If you want to bring back Keenan Allen to retire in week 1, then cool. Let's do that.
I hope they don't bring Keenan Allen, motherfucker.
He's going to come back. Watch. I ain't going to lie. Everything I saw yesterday.
Just let that motherfucker have a on-the-field ceremony and hang him up. Do some broadcasting. You make more money probably.
He's going to come back as a receivers coach.
That motherfucker for the last 2 years has posted 120 targets for the last 2 years. So he's
I know. Give it all to Lad.
Yeah, we need to get all
the old timers. So greedy.
We need the bagpipes. We need to bring them things.
I don't understand. He got his record last year. He doesn't need anything else. He got the record.
Hey, Bakes. Hey, Bakes. Brandon said do you got problems with the South Coast? That's AFC. What's up, Bakes? You got problems with the nightmare fuel, Bakes? You on fire tonight? I mean, you on fire today, big bro. Let that shit. Hold on, Bakes. Let me give you a drop.
It's the G, that's how we rocking the GWN.
I gotta give Bakes a drop real fast. This is what Bakes is like. He letting this clip go right now.
You know what I'm saying? He's letting it happen.
And we got clock management in the building. Another Niner ganger in the building.
What's that? Hey, Clock's like, hey, yo, fuck everybody.
hey, Bakes. Now you got 3 Niners on the panel right now. You want to still talk that shit?
No, but what he just said is making me laugh.
Yeah, fuck Kirk Cousins. He's supposed to be coming to the Niners back in 2017.
If you didn't know Lee, then you probably wouldn't give a fuck about the Chargers. But since Lee and his Chargers are so impactful to our lives, we gotta.
I need somebody to read this comment.
Step on that.
Somebody read this comment for me, please.
Lee makes me hate the Chargers more than any other team. So yeah, exactly.
I had zero issue with the Chargers until Lee started talking shit about the Niners. I'm like, since 1994, he's felt this way.
He sure does love them Chargers.
That's hella funny.
You don't have to bite your lip. I mean, that's
Lee been working on his non-disrespectful movement lately.
Yeah,
everything. That's why he chilling right now. He said, like, look, bro, I'm gonna take the high road, bro. I ain't got shit to say, bro.
Man, when you see me in Las Vegas, this motherfucker's gonna be a lot fucking different. You bought
okay.
No, wait.
Don't try to act like you're not the
Time
scary
out.
one, bro.
Let me get on my Donald Trump.
Like you're not the
Time
scary
out.
one, bro.
Hey, Lee, you talking about Vegas, right? First interview, first round. You better not mistake the player
Oh,
that you
hell
drafted
no.
because
I'm gonna have
that was the
interview
first red
process down
flag
pat.
right there. You wasn't ready.
Yeah,
Hey, we got to get flags
you know
for
what,
real.
JD?
And we got to get flags for real so everyone can throw a flag whenever
There's
someone
no
just like that flag
baby
on the
steps
play.
this year. It's game on.
It's game on, big bro.
I've heard it before.
So we need to, hey, like Bogard said, we need the yellow flag.
We,
I thought we had
we're
the
going to
yellow
get some flag,
flag
yellow
last
flags,
year.
some red flags.
I thought we had a yellow flag last year.
We had a yellow and
I
a
think
red
we were just
last year.
throwing T-shirts.
Yeah, no, we had a flag, I think.
We
Yeah,
did.
we did. It
We
was on
didn't
the
have enough
couch.
We had both. We had red, yellow.
Hey, we threw all the flags at
first
Pesci.
round. I was a first round casualty. I got a
You caught a flag?
round. Yeah, and it was funny because coincidentally, I wanted Lee's pick, which was Gibbs, and I
He
got
goes
all
up there and says,
excited.
"Jamar
It was
Chase."
like I was picking out of the 6 or 7 because those were pause. The 6, 7 were my 2 favorite picks, and coincidentally, I was landing in them areas. I don't remember if I was on the west side as a 6, 7, but anyways,
You're somewhere around that range.
okay, yeah, wherever I was, he wasn't
Because
available.
you're getting all
Because
you got Lamar. You got Lamar late in the first.
Yes, and then I traded him, didn't I?
Yeah, to me.
I ended up trading him.
And then the day that I had him, I moved him to Steamboat. Like the moment that it was, Lamar was with me for like an hour.
Oh, so after I traded him to Steamboat, then you traded for him from Steamboat?
Yeah, no, I traded Lamar to Steamboat while he was broken. Like he was broken.
Oh, I traded you, Lamar.
Yeah.
You're the one I traded. Okay.
Yeah,
Who did I get?
I sent Purdy. I sent the Purdy and Mac pack for
Oh,
Lamar and something.
So I was able to use Jones.
Come on now.
I was like, all right, Mac Jones.
Yeah,
I hope
I
you're
know, and I should have just stayed
Jets
put.
quarterback because that's
Because the moment I traded for Lamar, he breaks.
Mac Jones.
like I traded for Lamar. He had got dinked up the game before. Then they're like, oh, he's gonna miss some time. So then I was like, okay, screw it.
Yep.
Hey, here's broken Lamar. Like everyone knew that he was gonna miss some time. So I go to Steamboat, like, here's broken Lamar. Give me Baker. You know what I mean? Like, let's just. Was it Baker? I forget who I got from him. Yeah, I was like, let's just do this.
See, I couldn't even remember my own.
Oh yeah, it was Baker.
Yeah,
Then,
I was able to trade for George Pickens from Minnesota. Then that was another shit that helped me stay at the top of the.
You motivated me
You
to
said
go
Javonte?
for another player.
Nah, hell no.
That was the league that we faced each other. So when you made that move,
Me
I
too.
was like, I feel obligated. I need to get some action. I traded with King D2 and got Stephon Diggs for the second. So I was like, you know what?
Oh yeah, in the next gen.
I'll go ahead and grab Diggs just in case of injury. This is a nice, like, at least the team's WR1. And then at that time of the season, he really started to show out finally because it was a little bit sluggish at first. But I got him right at that moment where he started to pop off, and I did have to start him because of bye weeks. And that's always it's the flow of the season, right? When you draft so early like we do sometimes, you don't realize you put yourself in these pickles on bye weeks. And then it just is what it is. Having
redraft, like I don't. You know what's funny? I don't ever let that dictate my movements in a draft at all in redraft. Like
it does
if I know where everyone's bye weeks are. But like I've also thought of this a lot too. Is like. Say I love the Rams and I end up with like all the Rams. Like I'm talking about, like I get Puka and Kyron and Stafford and Javonte because it is possible to do that. I wouldn't give a fuck because it's like, all right, I'll deal with it on that one bye week.
You're right, and I take this back.
Like, I'll deal with it on that one bye week. You know what I mean?
Focused in on this thought process of mine is because we had that ridiculous week 13, week 14.
Yeah.
Was it week 13?
Yeah, the bye
or 14. Yeah, that bye week in the 14 or 13 week.
The bye apocalypse.
I was like, that is ridiculous. We cannot be having bye weeks like the day before or the week before playoffs. That's
yeah. That the 12-13 shit was wild. Even in 14, like not having the Niners. Oh, hey, man,
yeah, the 14. I think the 14 week 14 that just fucking killed me. because I had a lot of momentum, and two of the teams that were on bye were on my squad, and obviously that didn't go well. But I still think I made the playoffs.
Oh shit! Hey, the trade was George Pickens and Hutchinson for J.K. Dobbins, but it was early in the season, so J.K. was still going crazy because Dennis lost a running back. I forgot what running back got hurt. I did that trade, and then I got James Cook from Lee. Them the only two trades I think I busted that year. Last year, on my mama. I had to give up Monty and Ladd to get James Cook.
Was that the one then? Was that the next gen? Which one was the next gen?
The next gen?
Yeah, what trade did you do in that one?
I traded King D. I think I gave King D a first for Devontae, and then I got T. Higgins from probably from King D as well. I think me and King D made two trades in that league.
Yeah, because King D started trying to get some picks.
Yeah, he got picks. On my mama, I was able to get Devontae because I had to give him one of my quarterbacks for one of them players, I think. On my mama, because I only got 3 quarterbacks in that league no more. I only got 2.
Okay. Yeah, I only have.
Shout out to King D, man. Shout out to Gang Green for being the motherfucking champ. Oh, my mama.
JD Westside.
Come on now.
We're all coming after you this year, Paul.
Cold world.
Yeah, man. Like the whole room's full of hungry individuals. I don't think we're gonna be
savages.
Yeah, we can't be misstepping. And the two, because last year we originally had a 12-team setup, right? And then at the last day, the day before the draft, or the day of, I can't remember when AJ and Adam joined, but
right
when we added AJ and Adam to the 12 and made it a 14-team league, man, that does change it up. So this year I'm going to be a little bit better prepared for that 14, and I got to practice a little bit now. After that first year, I also did the Dynasty startup 14-teamers. So just looking at a 14-team build versus a 12-team build, they do look a little bit different.
No, them is facts, bro. 100%. That's a whole nother. What is that? Fucking.
It's the quarterback. The quarterbacks.
16 picks per player for the extra 2 people. How many rounds did we draft last year? No, it was an IDP, so it was more than 16 rounds, huh?
Oh, last year, Lee. What's the board say?
How many rounds did we draft last year, Lee?
It was.
Gotta be in the 20s, huh?
Oh yeah, we're in the 20s.
24.
24. Wow. And then you just added 2 more players. Oh shit, dog.
So 14 times 24. And now we're doing 26 this season, you said?
We're adding 2 more drafting spots?
Oh no, I heard adding 2 more players, so I got confused. I was
because originally it was supposed to be a
we start the draft earlier in the day by the pool.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. More drafts this year for sure, and that'll be fun. We're gonna have more than the west side. We'll have the east side probably again, and then I don't know what else we're gonna come up with, but we'll come up with something. I know we tried to do something last year, but it didn't fall through because it was kind of specialized. What were we trying to do? A guillotine? We were trying to do a guillotine league, which I'm still down to do one of them. If we can get a whole 18 or whatever we need.
Come on now. We got Minnesota Den. We was just talking about you too, Minnesota Den. Top of the morning, man. Come on now. Happy fucking Friday, man. Clock said, I heard Lee was a Raider fan until the Chargers started winning. Is that true? You're a bandwagon rider, Lee?
I don't wear black.
What?
Sorry, I don't go to funerals.
Yeah,
At least the Raiders can talk about the Super Bowls.
Whole world.
Hey, kid, how long's it been though?
Since 2000?
What? Super Bowl? It's been about 45 fucking years.
Didn't they win 2000?
No, they lost.
What?
They
Were they
lost their
smoking some?
Bucks. They got their ass whooped by the
They got their
Bucks.
ass. Woo-hoo-hoo.
What? Okay, so that was the last time they made it.
Yeah, the last time they won it was like 81, 83, some shit like
Been
that.
45 years.
The last time the Jets won was Super Bowl 3. So,
Uh,
yeah. Hey, you as long as you got you got one, you're in the record books forever. You know,
Come
can't
on
take
now.
that away from the Jets, Lee. Jets have a Super Bowl.
Oh, world, bro.
That's coincidental that I didn't become a Jets fan in spite of Lee, because the Jets, if you don't really know, he hates the Jets way before he knew a Kitteh.
Oh, world. Fucking ears. Ears gang bang for his teams. Oh, my mama. What you say about my team, homie? Where you from, homie?
I tried to
you's a Yankee?
trade for Breeze. He don't want to trade Breeze. I'm like, you don't even like the Jets. He's like, you come after Breeze Hall. I'm like,
And I told Kitteh if there's anyone that was coming for Brees Hall, it would be him.
Well, you know what? I'm still trying to buy him. So if you really want to invest in quality over quantity, be my guest. It didn't get you nowhere last season, so I'll give you a 2-for-1 on a Brees Hall trade for sure. I'll take Brees Hall, give you 2 players that you could probably start off of my squad. But you don't even want to discuss. Nah, I think you did discuss this time, so I'll give you that. But you only started recently thinking about this shit, because I've been bugging you about a lot of teams, and you got that same response. Oh, I think I'm just gonna sit tight here, kid. I'm like, oh, come on. How are you gonna sit tight on a team that got like 3 wins last season?
Hey, Crooked, that ain't got nothing to do with that offer, big dog. Oh, my mama. You know what? Hey, I damn near was lightweight trying to bless you, bro. 100%. But I understand why you want to keep James Cook. Oh, my mama. Definitely understand why, for sure. But that ain't got nothing to do with that trade that I sent you. I just thought about that when you said that.
When you're in a lot of leagues, you never feel personal about players or probably like moves. Sometimes I get into that groove like recently. My opinion, and this is out there for everybody. If you can, buy Derrick Henry, man.
Sure.
We'll talk about that in the news. I'm sure he was kind of like social media posted some fucking early looks of Derrick Henry going into the building, and he looked like better than he's ever looked before in terms of his physical physique. His arms are like fucking like he looks like he's wearing shoulder pads without wearing shoulder pads. So
that motherfucker is a tank.
Man, yeah. And then now that you got Harbaugh out of there, I think the organization is going to smarten up and use him like he's a true workhorse back, because look at all the production he got out of him last season, and he didn't really even touch the ball too much in winning position. Like when they were winning late in the game, they wouldn't have him out on the field, or even in those situations where they like. There is some controversy. I think that's we were talking backstage that might have been a lot of the reason why Harbaugh got let go, is the way he utilized Derrick Henry that final season. You know what I mean?
Come on now. That dog Derrick Henry, bro, and like you said backstage, back-to-back 1,500 yard seasons, back-to-back 16 TD or more this season. So he got 3,200 yards. And he got over 30 TDs in the last 2 seasons, bro. That boy ain't slowing down, not for nothing right now.
Yeah.
100%.
the amount of touches that he gets, they're not. He doesn't lead the league in touches, and these are his yards per carry is still elite. He passes the eye test. Man, I'm just saying. I think you can still get Derrick Henry at a value here, and come away with an easy like top 5 RB at the end of the season. You know, I don't think he's gonna for our dynasty leagues. I don't think he's gonna be too wild. Redraft, he's going back in first round. I would imagine. Running backs are probably the true targets for most fantasy managers in that first round this season, I believe. We got the big 3 off the board, and then Amon-Ra might sneak in there at the back end of round number 1. And that probably, if you wanted my early evaluation, that's where I want Amon-Ra right now. If I'm in the back end of round 1, he's my number 1 target. It's like I'm waiting for him to fall. I'm definitely taking Amon-Ra over any WR2 on a squad. So T. Higgins or Devontae Adams, they're not in Amon-Ra territory for me. He's got a totally, he's in a tier of his own right now.
Talk that shit.
He's not quite in that top tier, but I don't think anybody is as consistent or has that role and quarterback.
Yeah, it's highly efficient over there. When you get 150 targets and you ending up with 120 receptions, over 1,000 yards and 7 TDs, you know what I mean? That shit is highly efficient. Him and his QB is very locked in.
In my opinion, you still have to have him in the top 5 fantasy wide receivers.
And then, you know, they knew OC is coming over from Arizona, and the way that he had Brissett, Michael Floyd, and fucking Trey McBreezy going crazy last year, 100%. We should still have a lot of high hopes for this Detroit offense in fantasy this year.
Yeah. I mean, Amon-Ra, he's what, receiver 3 the last 3 years in a row, something like that?
Yeah. Great production. So
not last year he wasn't. Puka, JSN, Amon. Oh yeah, he was Amon. Amon was number 3. He beat out Chase. He beat out Chase, bro.
Chase
number
missed
3
out on those like 3 weeks or whatever.
And look at how bad Chase is as a motherfucker. He's still never
right.
Yeah,
and
without all
And the cold thing is that Chase
had like
had 7 more targets and only fucking 8 more receptions than what St. Brown did. That's crazy.
St. Brown didn't go yay with the touchdowns.
22 targets or maybe even 25 targets.
Not the St. Brown, bro.
Yeah,
that's why I favorite the receivers, man, because that's when you get the right organization that throws the ball and you got a true number 1 out there.
And their defense doesn't look like it's gonna.
They get into a
shootout.
Look
like it got overhauled, really,
bro.
So they're gonna be in some
shootouts, and you got like 20 targets to your wide receiver and like 16 catches and all this yardage and no touchdowns. Remember that was the Puka stat line for a little while.
Because
that was one of the reasons why I had people not drafting me, especially since Devontae came.
Yeah,
100%. He completely switched that up on my mom. Last year, that motherfucker Puka completely stepped it up.
He showed
shitting on shit.
Showed out last season. I mean,
hey, Puka was on his manifestation shit. He was like, "I'm about to have 11 kids, and I'm gonna be one of the highest paid receivers."
Come on,
now. It wasn't. Basically, in my opinion, JSN didn't run away with that fucking MVP. Like Puka was in the conversation, Stafford was in the conversation. JSN. I'm sorry, he didn't win. Stafford won, but JSN. What did JSN? Didn't he win an award?
The offensive player of the year.
Offensive player of the year. There you go.
And Puka had 166 targets. JSN 163. Puka with 129 receptions. JSN with 119. Puka with 1,015 yards. JSN with 1,793. Excuse me, and then Puka with 1,715 yards, and then they both had 10 TDs.
It's hard not to like the guy with Stafford throwing the ball at him. Too.
Yeah. That's why we were so high on those like bench warmers, because the idea of Puka getting hurt isn't too far fetched, and if you have a body out there,
they're kind of they're next man up over there.
It just didn't ever pan out. So I'm not totally convinced that anybody can just do that stuff out there. Puka is special. Puka is a guy out there,
and he got a season to like see how Devontae prepares and how Devontae does things like that. That's a big deal. Plus, Puka's whole career, he's had an ultra professional Matthew Stafford throwing him the ball the whole time. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, then you got Sean McVay coaching. Like, it's a very, very perfect formula they got going, because Puka is hella good too. You know what I mean? He's not just like, you know what I mean? He's not no regular. Bro.
Hey, they took Puka in the 5th. They took my dog CJ in the 6th. CJ gonna be the Devontae replacement. Watch, bro. 100%. I'm calling it right now. CJ Daniels, bro, is gonna be the Devontae replacement. Oh, everything. He gonna be that WR2 in that LA, bro. Oh my mama. That is my fucking guy, bro.
Yeah, because Devontae, he's probably I think Devontae wouldn't mind playing like as long as Stafford's there, and he'll play that kind of role too as he gets older, to step down a little bit for the youngsters. You know what I mean?
Shout out to motherfucking CJ Daniels, bro. If he's out there floating around in any of your leagues, go throw him on your fucking taxi squad, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, bro. He is one of the next ones up in fucking LA, bro. Especially if they don't bring in another receiver. If they don't go get Diggs. Lee got news in the on Tyreek. We might not see, bro, this year. Maybe not till till November. You know what I mean? So look, bro, there ain't too many other wide receivers on the market over there, and they need more than just Devontae and motherfucking Puka 100%, because Puka got hurt last year as well. Devontae got hurt as well last year. You know what I mean? So look, bro, you got to have a plethora of weapons. That's why the tight ends were starting to step up last year as well as the receivers went down.
Even Mumpfield, and this kid Daniels is way better than the Mumpfield, is what it looks like too. When I seen the Daniels tape from college, it's like, oh shit, this kid's crazy.
Yeah, that motherfucker's a red zone threat that can run the whole route tree, bro. Oh my mama.
What school did he go to? CJ.
You already know, big bro. The 305, the Trick Daddy school. My mama.
Yeah. Okay, so you actually have a solid opinion on him because you've seen him fucking play. All right.
His alma mater, bro.
He got outshined by Malachi Tony this year, the true freshman. The Malachi Tony is one of the ones that stole the show for the Hurricanes last year. But CJ Daniels had been there for the last couple of years. Oh my mama.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he was always on my queue, but anytime it came to a choice, man, I should have been.
Man, I'm mad because after the next gen went up, I went and picked up like everything I could. And then but Daniels, I didn't grab him up for whatever reason. And then the next day someone grabbed him up. I was like, fuck.
Yeah. I think Bakes. Not Bakes, but King of the LBC. King D got him in the next gen.
Oh yeah, I think he picked him up even.
Okay, yeah, the other receiver they drafted. Yeah.
Oh my bad, Peacock. My bad, Peacock.
No, you guys are just. No, I was in and out or whatever because I was looking for this place, but I finally got to my location. So I'll check in with you guys if my job cancels. Otherwise, I'll see y'all later. You guys have a great weekend.
Big bro. Happy Friday, big bro.
Yeah, man. Hey, get the bag.
Come on now.
That's right. Peace out, y'all.
Gang.
Peace.
Oh, excuse me, y'all.
Yeah, Neon Peacock.
Said Lee isn't a Charger fan. He wouldn't even trade me for Jerry Rice. You got Jerry Rice on one of your legendary squads?
Not no more. I don't have him.
Hey, so shout out to all my Madden homies, right?
His son that's been bounced from team to team to team. No, he's been dropped.
Hey, so when so the dead period for Madden is July, right? June and July, because Madden come out in August. So what me and my Madden homies would do is we'll go download the legendary roster, and like how Joe always and like how you say it too, Bogey. How you compare IDP leagues, so all offensive leagues is like doing the Madden draft. So that's what me and my homies have done for ever since I known him, motherfucker. We'll draft all 52 players on our team, right? So what we'll do is we'll add the legendary rosters to the current rosters to take us into Madden, into the new Madden, and we'll try and get a couple seasons in on my mama. So you'll have Bo Jackson, Dion, Joe Name, all them motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah. Joe Montana.
All them facts, bro. That shit was federal.
That's tight.
Real talk.
Yeah, there was this one dude. His name was the Madden Goat, but then I think he started calling himself the El Goto or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But like, and it was.
Is he from the Bay?
He was from San Diego, actually.
Oh, yeah. It was another
like,
Madden Goat from the Bay that I played in a Madden tournament out here.
And I think this is why he changed his name, because I did an interview on, if you go on to like the old Real Fantasy Playmakers, he was a big Raiders fan from San Diego. Total white dude, ginger, and I think he was married to a Filipino, which was hella funny because it was like when he's like, "Oh, you're Filipino, oh shit!" And he's like talking about all the foods. I was like, "Oh, you really eat all that shit for sure." Anyways, his whole story was like, he was killing his Madden shit all his life, and then he would go to the little Best Buy tournaments, and then he won one of those satellites, and it was either like he couldn't get the time off on the job, so he was like, fuck that, I'm gonna quit this job. I feel so strongly about going to this fucking tournament. It was like in Arizona. You know what I mean? He went there.
I think the Best Buy tournaments got you on the Madden bus. If you won or you got a chance to get on the Madden bus.
He went somewhere that that took him to Arizona, and he won some.
That was probably the Madden bus.
The Madden bus.
Back in the day when I was playing that shit, they had the Madden bus on my mama
and then
you go to different states. So if you had to go through certain rounds, then you go to the NFL stadium, play motherfuckers. Then you get on the bus and go to another stadium. Yeah. And if you won that round, you get on the bus and go to another stadium.
Because he went. And then he started this Madden, this Madden shit, where the season shit. So he had 31 other motherfuckers, and every year they drafted new players and shit. He's been long standing. And then what was crazy is like, because I posted this episode, there was this other dude. His name was a Big Zeno, and he's a black dude from Houston, and he did what is it called? He did wrestling content, right? And like, so he just reached out to me. He's like, hey, I've never met this guy, but I've been in his Madden league for hella years. You know what I mean? I was like, wow, that's crazy. This operates purely online back, because it was like from early online days. You know what I mean? Like this is going on for like 10 plus years or whatever at this point.
Yeah, that's how me and Hefe, my homie that introduced me to Slim, my dog Uno. Shout out to my dog Woo. It's like 15 of us. Cousin Kev been in that bitch. My dog Beaston, me and Beaston, we happened to be in Vegas at Valentine's Day one year. Oh man, that shit was epic. My dog in the league, which me and Kev met that motherfucker in San Francisco. He down there in by the border, Mexico border on my mama. Like, look, bro, it's like 15 of us, bro. That's really locked in still to this day on my mama, bro. In our leagues, we not playing for free. We play for money. On my mama.
That's what he was saying.
Sure. Just like the fantasy shit. We don't play for free, bro.
Yeah, even when I asked the El Goto, I was like, how much of those leagues is it free? He's like, oh, no. Not at all.
Oh, no.
And I was like, how much? He's like, let's just say it's not cheap. He wouldn't give me a number. But when I asked the dude, he said it was 500. You know what I mean? But every year would go up like some kind of increment. Like, I think it'd be like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the time, it was at like 500.
And then you'll catch a lot of NFL motherfuckers on Madden. Oh, my mama, there'll be the NFL motherfuckers on Madden in college. Because they make their own channels playing the shit. Cam Newton got his own gaming channel. Oh, my mama. He heavy into that shit.
So this fool, his team was the Raiders. And like he had won like several championships, right? And he was saying like Tony Romo was his QB, and he had the Tony Romo Witten combo.
On the Raiders, so they was playing Ultimate Team then.
Yeah, where you draft your team.
Yeah, Ultimate Team.
And then everything. Exactly. And so you're the organization that you want to be, but then you're drafting the whole roster.
You got to go buy the packs. You got to go buy the packs of cards and shit. Oh my I never got into that part of Madden. I didn't like that shit. We do franchise. But see, my homies, after we all kind of like split up from playing the game and shit, my homies that still play, man, and that's what they got into was the fucking
it's like they're
that
playing
shit that I
Dynasty
just
with
said,
Madden.
the fucking where you buy all the little players and shit, the packs. Oh my mother, the Ultimate Team.
And they found a way to get the bread up out of us somehow.
100%. Madden, 2K. You can go buy shoes, all types of drip.
How much does a pair of Jordans go in 2K for your
I don't know.
player?
I don't fuck with that shit.
Well,
But I was
like,
buying
he
shit
get
on
you
Grand
with the
Theft Auto
stock
at
shoes.
first before I had the cheat code.
Oh, word.
Yeah, I was spending money on Grand Theft Auto. They was getting money. They probably got a good 300, 400, 500 out of me. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, and you can buy Jordans in there too?
Nah, hell no. You got to go buy guns, cars.
Oh, yeah, all
outfits.
kind of shit.
Yeah, oh my mama. Oh,
Contraband.
well. Contraband. Oh my mama. For the propaganda that you trying to spread in
the
that
whole
bitch.
motherfucking category. You feel me?
Oh world.
Hey,
Lee.
all of it.
Sir.
Hey, what's the name of the show today?
Hey, hold on.
Which one? We got 2 more to go.
You already know. You done tuned into another live Friday edition of WYGU. Your
Gamer. Let's go,
Yeah.
bro. Hold on. There we go. Let's bring this
we can
bitch
take
in
him
right.
to the dudes. I'm pretty sure Lee's ready.
You fired up, boy?
I'm good.
We
I'm
doing
good.
3 shows a day, all back to back, y'all. So when this motherfucker in,
I've been enjoying taking a razzing in the chat. It's kind of fun today.
come on now. That's right. Oh, my mama.
Oh,
Let's
good.
get into the motherfucking news, y'all. Here we
All
go.
righty, let's hit.
Hold on,
Happy Friday, motherfuckers. What's up? Well, JD, you want to hit that extension drop pause? Emil, I'm always charged up. I'm just a little tired today. Well, we know about the Rams signing Matthew Stafford for 1 year, $55 million extension through 2027. Stafford now has 2 years, 105 remaining on his deal.
Damn. He done broke the bank, bro.
Now, does this make him surpass as the highest paid quarterback? Because I think Rodgers was the last one. I think he and Rodgers were neck and neck. This probably puts him past him now.
Like in total annual, like
yeah,
shit?
like total career.
Career earnings.
I
don't know, bro.
I think he now probably surpasses him. I'm not too sure, but
shout out to Stafford though for getting his money.
Yeah, he got the bagel. Well, the Giants are doing Giants things. The Giants signed Joe Sheen, GM, to a multi-year extension. He is now tied to John Harbaugh for multi-years.
Come on now.
And remember before this during the offseason, we said the Giants wanted to get rid of him.
Right. No, they didn't know because Harbaugh said he wanted to deal directly with the owner instead of going through the GM to get shit done. Harbaugh got the direct line to the owner, man. I ain't got to go through you, bro. Fuck you, man. I got the direct line to the owner.
We'll see.
100%.
We'll see how long this lasts. New York is New York. It doesn't take long until start losing, and they get rid of you. A cold
world. Top of the morning, Chase. What's up, Orange
Chase?
Crush?
What's up, Orange Crush? Well, the Lions signed All-Pro linebacker Jack Campbell to a 4-year, $81 million extension through 2030, $20.25 million annually, and $51.5 million guaranteed.
Yeah, I remember not too long ago. I don't know how many shows it was. I think you said that they didn't pick up his 5th-year option. So now for them to sign him, shout out to
But the thing is, I did read is they did the 5th-year option. They just gave him the money instead of the 5th-year option. That's what they said.
Well, because if he would have played under the 5th year, that whatever they agreed to on that contract would have been fully guaranteed for that year. So it's the same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
They probably just convert that to the bonus even when he signs.
The Broncos agreed to terms with 4th-round pick Cade Casey, and the Chiefs signed 2nd-round pick Mason Thomas. Broncos also signed Johan Coleman to a 4-year contract.
Jonah.
Hey,
I always, every time you say that, it always makes me want to go, who is that?
I think
Jonah. Okay, I'll just say
JC.
I'll say JC from now on. Yeah, I always screw it up. Well, the Jaguars signed Nate Burker, the tight end. Ravens signed second-round outside linebacker Zion Young, and the Vikings signed second-round linebacker Jay Golday.
Oh yeah. They say that he's like Van Geekel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a gang of shares of him.
And the Panthers signed the tight end. Henrik Hardenberg.
Oh, Double H.
Yeah, Double H. And that's all for the signings. When JD's back, can you hit that rumor report?
Look at all these rumors.
Surrounding me every day. I need some
Ain't
time
no player.
to get away. Hey,
Come on now, here we go. Let's get into these rumors, y'all. Oh my mama.
Well, shout out to Spencer the Guru and Guru Nation.
Shout out to the Guru Nation.
What up, Guru?
Yeah. The Saints could go shopping for a number 2 running back if Alvin Kamara is not on the roster this season.
Yeah, Devin Neal and fucking Kendra. What's brother name? Kendra what?
Kendra Miller?
Miller. Yep. That motherfucker can't stay on the field. Devin Neal gave us a few good games last year.
Mm-hmm.
But shit, they ain't no AK.
Well,
I kind of like this. I like them to move AK and then gives a fuck about who their 2 is. Run ETN into the dirt. Let's go. Give him all that 50.
They gave him $50 million. They about to run his motherfucking ass into the ground for sure.
Yeah, fantasy goodness.
But where does Kamara go though, y'all? We talked about this on Tuesday.
Okay, I just don't want. Okay, let me go through the Bogard selfish list right here. Selfishly, I don't want him to go and fuck up anything I got going over there in Washington, for all my dynasty purposes, right? I also don't want him to go to even Baltimore. Baltimore would kind of be annoying because maybe actually that would be cool if they just because like JD, like you were saying the other day. So yeah, I guess I wouldn't mind that one. Okay, what else would I hate it actually? I really hate it if he ends up with the Broncos. That would be fucking annoying.
Bake said ETN is about to have a season like Kamara had when he broke out. I ain't mad at that. And then he said Tyler Shoke is going to check down. And then Emil said maybe he can go to the Dolphins, be over there with A-Chain.
You know what's crazy is I feel like if he's going to get cut, he's going to go to where he thinks he can get one. And I think that would be the Broncos.
The Broncos, the Seahawks need a running back.
Oh shit! I didn't think about
fucking
Kashar. I would hate that for my price shares.
What else? Where else could he go for a championship? Denver, because all they got is just Kamara.
It would be really annoying.
I mean, not Denver, Buffalo. Excuse me, because all they got is Cook.
That would be annoying.
What if he went to the 49ers to back up CMC?
I would love that, Lee. I would fucking love that.
I would love that too.
For real,
it's about the money to Kamara.
At that point, I don't care about fantasy.
I mean, I think that's the most logical spot
if
for
that
him.
motherfucker find his way to Frisco, dog. Oh my goodness, cold fucking world. Because I think he still got juice.
He might even end up with the Rams, bro. If he gets the choice.
That too.
Yeah.
That too would be nasty.
Yeah.
Those are the 2 landing spots that would make sense if he wants to win. Those are 2.
Yeah, I think the Seahawks too, though, bro. Just based on that Jadarian, and then all you got is fuck, I don't even know who.
Emmanuel Wilson.
Emmanuel Wilson
Sharp
from the Packers. Good looking. Yeah, if I was Schneider, I'd bring in Kamara. I don't know what they salary cap looking like if they can afford, bro.
Ooh, that's a dicey part right there. For them.
Well, that's the thing too. Is like Kamara is banking on being cut so he can do the old double dip.
He can pick where you want to go.
Yeah, pick where you want to go and then play for cheap for a contender because he's gonna get 19 or whatever.
My bad, Joe.
But he's gonna get 19 because he'll clear the waivers too.
Chase said, Chase Orange Crush. He said, now that we got Jonah Coleman, I don't see any room for AK.
The only reason why I'm saying this, Chase, though, is because the Sean Payton correlation. And like, let's not pretend that Sean Payton didn't involve 4 running backs last year, you know what I mean, in some form or fashion, you know what I mean? Like, we've seen McLaughlin out there. We've seen Batty. We've seen and then we had, that's why we remember we were mad at this because we had all the RJs last year.
And that's why he took another running back this year as well, is because of the McLaughlin and the Bad A and the motherfucking JK. They can't stay, you know what I mean? The motherfuckers ain't him like that for what he want to run 100%. And where he has success at is a 2-back tandem that is going crazy 100%. So he's still searching for that second back.
Yeah, he wants that Kamara Ingram tandem that he had for all those years. Like what that was like 10 years ago now.
Oh my mama.
Nine
and
ago.
RJ got a 2nd round draft capital and Jonah got a 5th, even though I'm not saying that Jonah can't produce in the NFL because he got a 5th round pick. I'm just,
we've seen it.
Draft capital or a 4th, whatever it was, I'm just saying that AK got a lot of production in this league, and I still think he got a little bit of juice. So if he does come available, I think Sean Payton would welcome Buddy over there because, like Bogey said, they carry 4 running back. A lot of teams carry 4 running backs.
Yeah.
But one of them motherfuckers got to play special teams, though. That's another thing, too, though.
And then it'll be RJ Harvey bringing the return.
Cold world, bro.
Be high as a motherfucker. Here's another thing, too, where I'm mad I didn't research enough about Coleman. I just kind of was like, oh, his draft capital, I don't need to worry about RJ's. But it's like, here's the thing with Coleman. He's like, this fool, man, he's good in the goal line. He's good in zone running. This motherfucker can block. You know what I mean? Like, even just that alone, he's already like RJ it could be threatened to be like a 1B to his 1A. You know what I mean? Yeah. And like all it takes is a JK injury. And then they get to see what Coleman does, and then you don't go away from that once he starts balling. They got a great offensive line.
Even probably in redraft, you're probably drafting Jonah at your last pick because he's gonna be there to where you can hold him. Hopefully, you don't have to drop him because of injuries or shit like that due to your team. You know what I mean? But to stay ahead of the waiver wire because I'm a dumpster diving king, bro. I try and stay ahead of the wire so much as possible as I can, 100%. And I would draft Jonah Coleman with my 15th, 16th pick in a redraft league just to have a dart throw out there just based on we don't know what's up with JK, 100%, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's pretty funny, though, because, that's I would think there was a great, like they need receivers, right?
In Denver?
Yeah, right? Yeah. I mean, they did trade for Waddle, I guess. There's that. Actually, I'm excited for Waddle there this year.
Yeah, Sutton was a back end, a top end WR2. You have the emergence of Franklin, who had about 7 TDs. You know what I mean? You add Waddle to the mix, 100%. We still ain't seen what Pat PB can do and Pat Bryant. So they got weapons over there, 100%. You know what I mean? The main thing is how healthy is fucking Bo ready to come back and be able to distribute that rock 100% because
I think they're gonna definitely like not have to rely on his legs with the plethora of running backs they have now. You know what I mean?
And be a lot of play action in the early part of the season until he get fully healthy to where he can make plays with his legs and shit like that.
They got a lot of king short A dot type receivers, right? Like you said, like Franklin, even Pat Bryant has that what is it called? Profile.
And even with the motherfucking Waddle though, the Waddle they're gonna try and get him with the yards, with the yak, the Duce. That's gonna be a big part of his game with the shallow crossings, the mid crossings, 100%.
Well, last night, Mike Garafolo reported said the Rams were very close to landing AJ Brown, and talks with the Eagles could reopen.
Come on now. See, the Rams ain't out of it. They still shopping.
So,
They
Man,
just
the
waiting on
Rams
the
about to
perfect.
have A.J. Brown and A.K. watching the Hollywood Rams.
They still
All
shopping
the
like it's
stars.
hey, what Mac Dre say? I'm always tree shopping like it's Christmas. That's the Rams. Oh my mama. We always start shopping because we are in LA. I couldn't make that
Right.
rhyme, but okay. I'm
Hey,
not a rapper though.
motherfuckers.
You know what I mean? I'll be trying to get my rap on. I'm more of
Hey,
R&B
listen, you
singer,
know what I mean?
y'all.
It
Oh, my
ain't, it
mom.
ain't about what you say, it's how you say it. You know what I mean?
Hey, you just said that not too long ago, too.
Yeah,
bro.
man, it really
Oh,
don't
my
matter
mama.
what we say as long as you
Come
say it in the
on,
fly,
now,
motherfucker.
talk that shit.
As long as
Hey,
I can feel
Emil
it, I can dig it.
said, how do y'all feel about AK in Washington?
See, like I said, selfishly, I don't want that because it just makes a lot of logical sense because it is like a team like he can feel like I can compete over there. But I don't know what people think about Rachaad White, but like, you know, Rachaad White is kind of that role, is what I think, you know what I mean? Because AK, here's one thing about AK. AK is like 6'2". He can pass pro, or 6'1", or whatever it is. He can pass pro. He's not a small dude. And Rachaad White, he's shown he can pass pro because he's not a little back neither. You know what I mean? But Bill and everybody else that got over there, K-Tron, you know what I'm saying? Like, K-Tron's probably the interesting one who can end up being like another one of those guys that we pick up off the waiver and redraft at one point of the year because he's going crazy. You know what I mean? Because Rachaad White, I think he's just playing a specific role. You know what I mean? This past game, but they're not paying him enough that I don't think they wouldn't look at an AK. You know what I mean? Because that's another team too. They'd be decimated at that position. So like, why wouldn't they keep their pockets loaded and go get an AK?
But also they don't invest a lot into that position as well, though, because B-Rob, he wasn't a high draft pick. I think he was a third round. Well, that third round is a high pick, 100%. Then you throw Eckler in the mix, which he was on the tail end of his career, but he produced his first year in Washington and then got hurt last year, 100%. Now you take JCM last year in the 7th round, 100%.
Yeah,
now you bring in Jerome Ford and fucking Rachaad White. That's free agents, which you ain't gave a whole lot of money to. Then you draft K-Tron in the 5th. It's like they running back room is packed, but there's nobody that has a defined. I mean, there is White is the one that has the defined role, but yet somebody could emerge as maybe the lead dog over there. You know what I mean? So why not take a shot on AK? You know, because there is no somebody that's just highly productive over there that they got in their running back room. But that's how Javonte boomed last year. The Cowboys they brought him and Miles Sanders in on a 1-year deal last year, and then only drafted Jaden Blue and had Malik Davis on the roster, which was
if it's a case of like AK gets cut and they can sign AK for $1 million or something like that, or it's like $3 million, they're gonna sign Alvin Kamara, and that would be fucking annoying for our Javontes.
Come on now,
but. Like you said, what if he's like in the Miles Sanders role or Malik Davis, whatever it is, where he's because they run enough plays, period, that they're able to throw it that many times and the run.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing though about the reason why. Like if shameless plug, y'all go watch the Javonte shit, right? On my shit, right? Javonte didn't boom the way I wanted him to boom because the year before that motherfucker had 70 targets. Last year in Dallas, that motherfucker only had like about 40 or 30. I forgot exactly what the number was, but when you got a CD, a Pickens, and a motherfucking Ferguson that got all 100 targets, or over between them, they all got 100 plus targets. Excuse me. Then Flanor was the like 60 or 70 targets, and then you had Javonte, bruh. Javonte only had like 40, bro. But Javonte got action because he's done it before in Sean Payton shit. 100%, bro. That's the thing.
And see, that's the thing too. Is like he was able to pass pro, so he wouldn't get removed off the field in that Sean Payton shit. Going back to my concerns with RJ and like him essentially being like maybe at one point this year the 1B, and then it's Coleman who emerges as the 1A. Because let's be honest too, when JK was still healthy last year, he was getting all the 1A looks. You know what I mean? Like all the early down shit, the fucking goal lines. You know what I mean?
JK was startable last year until he got hurt.
He was, yeah.
Just talking about Minnesota Den earlier. I traded JK to Minnesota Den for George Pickens early in the season. Oh my mouth.
That's what it was. It was JK. Damn, you killed that one. Running back needy teams, they start talking that shit. You know what I mean?
Well, the Raiders and the 49ers have interest in Najee Harris.
What the fuck we want Najee for?
I mean, you know, it's just like it did that Brian Robinson like slop roll.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that. I mean, that's what you took Kalen Black for in the 3rd round. You still got Jordan James that we ain't seen but 5 carries in the blowout loss.
Too is like, what are they? What are we gonna pick up Najee for the offseason and cut him? Like, cause someone's not making a roster. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fuck that. He could just stay where he at. Go somewhere
Garendo
else.
probably. Yeah, because look at Shanahan tries to keep all his guys. Like we got Garendo, James, Black, and CMC.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now.
Well,
Minnesota Den said here in Minnesota, they've been saying that Claiborne is the closest comp is work done, and I'm good with that.
Yeah, and I got some shares of Claiborne because
come on now.
It was just such a nice path to being relevant for us. Because, you know, I'm not afraid of no Aaron Jones or Jordan Mason. And, like, those guys, you know, they're not even the healthiest. So it's like, and I feel like Aaron Jones over there, he has his own specific role. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
Yeah, like he's the red zone guy. Because he can catch the ball and he can run the ball. So he's, you know, you're not just one dimensional with him down there. You know what I mean?
Come on now. Mims, Den said Mims will be Denver's field stretcher with Waddle and Franklin with a shorter A-dot. And that was a bad trade for me. I had all bad trades in the West Side last year, but I think one of your running backs had went down, and I was kind of stacked that running back. Oh my mind. Yeah. Because I gave up.
That's how
I gave up 2 running backs. I traded 2 running backs. I traded you a running back, and I traded Lee a running back. Oh my mama.
I think you got one back in that one though, right?
Oh yeah, I got James Cook back in the deal. 100%.
That was it right there. He's off.
Well, racist Mason Rudolph expect to serve as Aaron Rodgers' backup.
Yeah. I mean, his veterans savviness is gonna beat out those young kids. I mean, Howard couldn't beat him out last year.
Hey, so Howard or Aller is going to the practice squad. Which one?
It's going to be Howard.
Damn it.
I mean, I think they spent they spent 3rd round on both of those guys, right?
I think Howard was a 4th or 5th.
I think Howard was a 4th, yeah.
Aller was a 3rd.
I think so.
Well, the Packers have interest in Darren Waller.
Yeah, I wonder if that means that Tucker Kraft ain't nowhere near ready yet.
It's like keeping your pockets loaded too, because like
just a safety blanket. Pretty much.
He just went through. He just came from a Mike McDaniel's, then an Arthur Smith, and then who's and Arthur Smith is a Matt LaFleur disciple. So that makes sense. Plug and play, bro, until you get Tucker back.
Come on now.
Stephon Diggs prefers the Commanders to play for. He wants to go home.
I like that. He wants to go play for his hometown. He's played in the chip. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's so funny. Like, why don't you just go back to Buffalo? Like, I mean, not just saying that for purposes. Like,
I don't know.
Like, just, you know, he got vendetta over there. Remember, he came to. He's hella Sagittarius because this is creative. He came to practice, and he was wearing half of his fit was like fly shit, like, you know what I mean, like a button up or whatever. Then the other half was his practice gear. So he was trying to signify, I'm half in, half out.
Damn it.
Like, he thought about that one. I'm showing up to training camp. I want my buddy, or you got to trade me or some shit. Fuck.
Give me my money.
Yeah, they traded him to the fucking Texans.
Well, Deebo Samuel's been linked to the Colts as a possible trade target.
He's a free agent.
Free agent. Well, a pickup. Sorry, my apologies on that one.
Yeah, and then down goes down.
You ain't lying, big bro. Them is facts.
Because Downs is kind of a sneaky play that no one's ever talking about this year. We just, but I'm saying sneaky because it's going to be real cheapy too. You know what I mean?
Well, sources coming out of Cleveland reportedly believe Deshaun Watson could start this season.
They're going to keep saying reports like that, and then then the next report we hear when we start getting close to the training camp is that they're splitting reps with the ones, him and Sanders, and then we'll get to a point where we're even seeing them in. If they listen, they're going to run this thing all the way down to preseason. They're gonna have a both starting, and then they're gonna eventually name Sanders and then cut Watson because they couldn't trade him this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when is the first cut down? When is the first roster cut
every
down?
week in preseason is cuts.
Okay, so look, whenever the first roster cut down is going to be, one of them quarterbacks is going to be on, whether it's Gabriel or my dog Taylor Green, because they not cutting Watson. They not cutting Watson. If he's going, they going to trade him. Boom. You might cut Dylan Gabriel because he's part of the old regime. You just took Taylor Green, which even though you took him in the 6th, this is your pick. This might be your project. So which quarterback is going to be the odd man out?
And I feel like it's detrimental for either Watson or Sanders to have them duking it out the whole year, unless they break this thing down with Watson for real. They're just having them both play and shit. We're gonna run a quarterback timeshare. You know what I mean?
Whole world, bro. This shit crazy.
I mean, you have to show off Watson if you somehow, some way that he could play and he looks good because he's still coming off that, what was it, Achilles or something like that? A season ago. Oh, like a season and some to end the 24 season, I think he tore his shit, right?
Yeah, I think it was. No, he played 6 games the last 2 years that he was on the field. Seemed like he got hurt right at the same point of the season for the last 2 years. Only played 6 games.
And I think people are only willing to take a shot on him if they can just get him in on like a Kyler Murray, Sam Darnold, a re-entry prove it deal, 1 year shit.
Yeah, because this is the last year of his money, right?
Yeah. I remember we looked this up because they paid him most of his guarantee. That $230 million, that sounded so crazy back then. I mean, yeah, it wasn't worth it in hindsight, but they're almost done paying it. I think this is the last year to clear all
this year. I'm gonna pull that shit up right now, but I'm gonna tell y'all. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah, he played 7 games in 2024 and 6 games in 2023 and 6 games in 2022. And then let's look at his contract.
That first year, I think they knocked out like 70 of that contract in that first year with all the signing bonuses and this. So right out the gate, they're already like, you know what I mean, down to whatever it is.
And it's been restructured so many times too in the couple years.
But see, when they restructure
it back ends.
They restructured it. He signed that signing bonus. When they restructure, they're just moving money. They're not giving them less money.
Okay, here we go, right here, y'all. Deshaun Watson signed a 5-year, $230 million contract with the Boo Boo Browns, including a 44.9 signing bonus with a 230 million guarantee with an annual average of 46 M's. In 2026, Watson will earn a base salary of $1.3 million and a restructured bonus of 44.7 while carrying a cap hit of 44.9 and a dead cap value of 131 million. This is last year, y'all.
Yeah,
he's a he's an unrestricted free agent next year. Unrestricted free agent next year.
Cap, he's gonna get the most dead cap we've ever seen, bro.
Cold world.
So he is gonna be on the roster until they can trade him. And then I guess likelihood of cutting him isn't gonna be until it's not gonna happen. Then I guess.
Let me see. 58.1 million of 2024-2025 compensation is insured, full no trade clause from 2020. Oh, he has a no trade clause.
He can't even be traded.
He has to agree about it.
Yeah, he actually wants to stay in Cleveland too.
He could so in Arizona, he can go push all three of them quarterbacks right now. In Miami, he can push Malik. What's his Malik?
Oh,
Willis.
he wants to go to Miami.
He could push Geno with the Jets right now.
I'm gonna keep it 100.
He got 3 starting spots right now. If they
he
wanted
goes
to
to
move
Miami,
on.
it's all bad for him.
Huh? Oh, if he go to Miami, cold world.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
He's a fool, bro. Oh, my mama. Where else could he go? So we got Arizona, we got Miami, we got the Jets. Ain't no other. Everybody else is locked in. I think
That Arizona one's pretty dope.
You think so?
Yeah, because like he has all his weapons. I mean, here's one thing: like we just don't. But this is why we need to see Watson on the field to see how he looks. Because when he was, maybe it's so long ago with the Texans shit. Like if you played a full season, he was never no less than QB6, like in fantasy. Like you know what I mean. Then he gets to the Browns, and we've seen some flashes.
I'm gonna tell you right now. So this is just the average fantasy points per game. So 2020, 23.5, which was 5th at the position. 22 points in 2019, which was 2nd at the position. 21.3 in 2018, which was 5th at the position, and 24.7 in 2017, which it doesn't tell me what that average at the position.
It's because 2017 he only played 3 games.
You got damn near 4 straight years of top 5 quarterback play in fantasy for us.
So it's just crazy because people forget that because psychologically when they hear Deshaun Watson, we think about all the fuck shit. And then all the him being with the Browns and his continued injuries with fuck shit. And like imagine all the people like myself was making cases for him over there with the Browns and Stefanski, and then it ends up being an injured year, and he fucked me because I drafted him in a super flex, and even though he was at a value, it's still super flex. So it was just like it sucked. So it's like I don't fuck with Watson, but you know what I mean. If he looks healthy, I mean like I don't see why Arizona wouldn't trade like you know what I mean. I mean here's the thing: say you do trade like we go, hey, here's a 5th for Watson, and then you know what I mean. They just strike a deal, split the dead cap or something. The Browns got away pretty good with that then. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
Like, because the Browns, like, I feel like Watson might have a vendetta just against everyone in the world. Even the own team that saved him gave him the $230 guaranteed because he's going to make them pay that. You know what I mean? No matter what. And he did so little. He did very, very little for them to even get paid. It's crazy. That's how he's gonna go down in modern history right now. Like, definitely got overpaid by the Browns. Fucked that one up.
230 guaranteed, bro. With a 44.9 signing bonus.
Yeah, and then after that, like Lamar got paid, Burrow, Kyler, Justin Herbert, like you know what I mean? Like all the different tiers started getting paid the years after, and then Josh Allen gets the big old bread. You know what I mean?
That
and
motherfucker got the guala.
Right. And they all started this is why all the other organizations were pissed at the Browns because the Browns were like, fuck that. This is our chance to get an elite guy. Even though he had all this off the field shit, that was their only way in. Right. So they end up with him, but in order to get him, it's like, I need 230. You know what I mean? He's like, listen, you see what's going on.
Yeah, because remember originally he said no to the Browns.
Yeah.
He had the Falcons, he had the Browns, and it was another team.
Because he's from Atlanta. He wanted the Falcons.
Yeah, it was Atlanta.
The Falcons was like, we can't fuck with what's going on with you. But I feel like with the why he went with the Browns is because he probably knew in his mind, I need a certain amount of money because I got to pay a certain amount of money out right now. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
It's all non-disclosed, but he definitely paid out like dozens of settlements. You know what I mean?
I need that.
Well, the Cardinals' edge rusher Josh Sweat is not particularly happy Arizona. It looks like he's pushing his way out of their paws.
Yeah, he wants to go compete for a title.
Yeah.
Like where Gannon at? Gannon over there in Green Bay. And like he was like, he probably was thinking like, yeah, I'm going to get traded to Green Bay. And Green Bay's like, they stingy as fuck. You know what I mean? They're like, we barely make trades. You see when we do, it's a splash. Right? They get the Micah Parsons, but that would be fucking nasty. Micah Parsons and Josh Sweat You know what I mean?
Well,
Hey, let me read this real fast. Bakes, me and Bakes been dancing. Well, we ain't been dancing. I've been shutting this shit down. Bakes said, I got Deshaun Watson, Minshew, and Jordan James and a 2027 third for Gainwell in the Gym Wealth. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm good on Watson. I'm good on Minshew over there, 100%. Oh, everything. Now here it is. We talking about Watson maybe ended up in Arizona because I got Beck and Brissett over there as well. Fuck it, take the whole 4 quarterbacks.
Here you go. He's listening. He's like,
Whole world. I see you, baby.
shout out to the Banks.
Come on now.
Well, Vic Fangio shut down retirement rumors, and he says, I'm good for another 2 seasons at least.
Let's go.
Yeah, shout out to Vic.
They got a whole lot of young bulls over there. So on the ticker right here, they had Jahad Campbell pop up earlier. I seen that shit talking about his shoulder. You know, with Nakobe gone, I'm hoping that my boy Jihad and YouTube don't like that word. So excuse me, Jahad gets on the field. They don't like that fucking word, dog. Oh my,
they really
I
don't
am
like
not talking about no bullshit, y'all.
Oh yeah,
the YouTube be on that bullshit. But yeah, shout out to Campbell, man. Jay Campbell, man. I hope he can get on the field, bro.
Well, JD, you want to hit the league business?
League business. Let's go. We got some
League
good shit
BI.
Well, we know it's official that the league approved the
It's official like the referee blowing his motherfucking
whistle.
Well, we know the league approved the Super Bowl in Nashville for 2030, and
Lee got his batteries on like reserve mode right now.
No, I'm good.
He got 2 more shows after this.
I got 2 more shows.
He got his on save mode right
now.
now.
Oh, my mama, he got 2 more shows.
Yep.
Oh, okay, hold on. We get to the power. What else?
And then we got the UFL game.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna rock with y'all.
It's in the Playmaker studio too, big bro.
Okay.
Fuck it. Shameless plug. So let them know what the episode is, Lee.
It's gonna be no easy weeks. A tough schedule the Chargers have this year.
So what's the name of the what episode is it again?
Season 2, episode 3.
And we got that coming at 1:00 pause, and then at 5:00 West Coast time, the motherfucking DC Defenders play the Orlando Storm, which is 2 teams that's playoff teams or trying to be playoff teams in the UFL. So it should be a good game. 100%. One game that we did with the DC Defenders, Lee sent me the ratings, which it carried over 1 million plus at that time slot, you know, and we did go live for that game, you know what I mean? Only time we missed a UFL game. I think we only missed 2 games this season, you know what I mean? So that shit is keeping us in the algorithm. Oh my mama. And they play good football. So y'all make sure y'all pull up 5 p.m. West Coast time. We're gonna be right back. 1 p.m. right after this show and we're gonna be right back. You know what I mean? We grinded today, bro. 3 shows.
We in this thing.
Charlotte, the city of Charlotte remains under consideration for a future NFL draft after Bank of America Stadium renovations are completed. That stadium looks, I've seen the renovation. I don't know why they didn't put a dome over that thing. They're doing the whole thing over.
In Carolina?
Yeah.
Carolina. Well, I only know them for bad. I only know them for rain. I don't know them for no.
Well, they have bad storms like hurricanes.
Yeah, no, for sure, because they on the coast.
Exactly.
100%. Oh, my mama. But yeah, shout out to Carolina though, bro. They're a sneaky team this year. I mean, we know about Teta Rosa 100%. You know what I mean? I think I am drafting Teta Rosa this year. You know what I mean? I'm excited to see what Brazil, whatever bro name is. 100%. That defense is fucking stab. Brazil, the gazelle, whatever.
Yes.
Oh, everything.
What the hits don't lie.
Come on now, talk
Brazil
shit,
with
bro.
the skills, bro.
With the skills. Yeah, I can't wait to see the Panthers, bro. I'm kind of excited about the Panthers. Oh, everything.
Well,
Brandon said Texans winning the Super Bowl in the Titans Stadium will be, and that'd be karma at its finest, Brandon.
Right.
Oh my mama.
And then they're gonna be, and you know what? They show up, they're like, fuck it, we're gonna pay the penalties, whatever it is, and they show up wearing that real Houston Oiler blue. You know what I
my
mean?
mama, facts. Or they come in
fuck
there
it, we'll
something
pay
like
for
pertaining to the Oilers shit on their motherfucking ass.
Yeah, because the owner of the
100%.
Titans, she like bought the patent on the color or some shit like that. I remember.
Yeah, I
Peacock
think
was
they got
explaining-
something pertaining to it now, though.
Oh, word.
Everything. I think the Texans got something pertaining to that shit. And then, like how Brandon said, like how I just said, how YouTube be hating on certain shit. He said, damn, YouTube deleting all the Amy Adams comments. Now, I can't put 2 and 2 together with that. But I know them motherfuckers do, but they don't will not let certain shit fly through. Oh, my mama. YouTube be on that.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
then, look, Emil said, look, the CFL about to start real soon. So me, Lee, and Emil, boy, we going to be coming through with the CFL games 100%. Because we are international. 100%, you already know, bro. Oh my mama. This motherfucking games is on TSN Network. I think that's the name of they shit. Oh my mama. And that's from they East Coast all the way to they West Coast because BC got a team.
And then the stream East Coast will get it for us.
Oh yeah, no, we turned up. We gonna have the motherfucking Canadian algorithm go. Hey, we gonna have the Canadian YouTube algorithm going crazy with they league, bro. Oh my mama, bro.
You know what's crazy? The leading, if you ask me, bro, for the longest, the motherfuckers that were really having it popping with this fantasy content, like when I go back to like 2014 when I started like looking for content, it was all motherfuckers from Canada that were killing it, man.
Fuck that shit.
Real talk.
Nah, bro, we trying to get into the Canadian market. Oh my mama, we trying to let them know, look, bro. Hey, because I fuck with they
American fantasy for
I
a long
fuck
time.
with they football. Oh my mama, look, bro, I watched that shit. I've been watching the UFL before we even turned this shit on the watch parties. 100%, man. The motherfucker's a football junkie. Whenever they throwing that pigskin around, motherfucking tap in. Whether it's just having it on some background noise or some shit, or you really fully engaged with that shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, the NFL.
Emil said, hold on, Lee. Emil said the preseason starts tomorrow. So we got probably about 4 weeks of their preseason, and it's about to fire up in June. Oh, my mama. So we right around the corner for fire they shit up.
Well, the NFL owners approved expanding international games to as many as 11 starting next season.
And going to 16 here pretty soon. They agreed upon that as well. And they said next year that we might get be in Japan.
And you know what, too? I also heard they're going to expand to a 28-week season, and it's going to have 48 international games. I don't know how the math works, but now, that's in 5 years.
To do a run.
5 years.
Hey, a 28
week season.
Hey, a 28-week season, they're going to need another 4 more teams. Exactly. And them teams is going to be international teams.
Exactly. See what I'm saying?
Right.
We're gonna have we're gonna have the NFL Samurais down there, the Okinawa Samurais down there in Japan. We're gonna have the Jaguars are finally gonna be in London, right?
And then we're gonna get another team in California, bro. Oh,
right, and they'll put one more team in Florida to replace the weak ass Jags. We make another Jacksonville team.
Hey, Brandon said that Titans owner thinks she can own the color of the sky. You can't own the sky, you Talk that shit.
You go in the sky. What do you think you are?
Talk that shit,
Mother Nature.
Oh my mama.
You're not Mother Nature, Mother bitch.
Well, shout out to
hold on one more, Lee. Brandon said we in the NFL going to Cuba as well. Now that'd be crazy.
Oh shit!
Oh my mama.
It'll be the first time they have motherfucking NFL teams for hostage, bro. Like, listen.
Hey, bro, no hell no.
We gotta think about
Service this. Gonna be there. The CIA gonna be there. The FBI gonna be there. All three branches of the military gonna be there.
The mafia will be there.
The mafia gonna be there. The Crips and the Bloods are gonna be there. The GDs and the BDs and the Vice Lords. Everybody's gonna protect the Americans. Oh my mama, cold world.
Well, shout out to the crooked commish. Roger Goodell says the Bears stadium decision is down now to 2 viable sites.
Indiana and Indiana.
Yes.
Right? I mean, why not? They had it in Arlington, which is
that's where the racetrack is. The horse racetrack is. It's a little about 45 minutes. They say it's like a suburb of that shit. Oh my mama.
Yeah, because that's where you remember Doc PLC?
Yep, shout out to Doc. Bears,
that's
Brews,
where
and the
he was
Bros.
at. He was hell excited for that shit. He was like, yeah. Remember, he used to get on the show and be plastered. He's like, yeah, I love that.
Oh, my mama. Shout out to my dog, Doc, man. Shout out to the whole Bears and Brews
man.
and the
Shout out
Bros,
to the bros, man.
Oh, my mama. Renegade. Shout out to Renegade. He in one of our leagues. Oh, my mama.
Yeah, then we got
100%.
Sweetness and Smokey. And it went, you know what's funny? Doc was actually the last one when the bros in that Dynasty for a little while there.
No, facts.
He was there. He's a lifer.
Yeah, me and him made a trade. I think the year that I won it in that league, me and him I think I got CMC out of Brad.
I remember this because here's the thing, man. Doc is the original Reaper. I'm so serious, man. Like,
hey, for those that don't know, the Reaper is your knee is gone.
It's a mantle it's donned by several individuals. You gotta fight these guys and stay
Hey,
away
that
from
motherfucking football player gonna lose his kneecap. He might lose his ankle. That motherfucker might lose his soul on the floor. No pun intended.
Shout out to Titans too. Titans, that's another motherfucker. Like Titans owns it though. Because once I started pointing, I was like, damn, bro, you one of the known Reapers, man.
Whole world.
Titans like, no, what do you say? What do you mean? After just pointing it out, because he was in so many dynasties with me, I'm like, you kill them all, bro. Like in combos too, like where it's like, where I gotta like trade this player up off you because I got hella shares of them everywhere. I'm like, I need to get them up off you, man, to save all my shares.
He kills them in combos. That motherfucker just don't go for one sniper. Bro. He goes for multiple shots.
Right? He's just, and then what was crazy is like when we used to do these forced trade leagues, where if you beat someone on the week, you could take someone from their starting roster, but you have to send someone back from your starting roster, right? And this is like the only leagues I'd see him dominate in, bro, because it's just like, oh, everyone's scared of the Reaper. Like, you know what I mean?
100%, bro.
It's in reverse now. He's like,
fuck
he
that.
like, well, because he might win, he'll win the match, then send you one of his injured players. Like, yeah, that he just, because he started getting slick, like his team was so dominant, he would have like an injured player on his roster, he just put him in one of his flexes. Like, you know what I mean? Then when he beats you, sends you the injured player. I was like, oh, this guy's using his power.
Hey, so you can only send a player that's in your starting roster. You can't send a player that's on your bench?
No. But, so now look at this, JD. Look at the ill shit I was coming up with. So say I'm whooping the dog shit out of my opponent, right? And then I would always make sure I had a player. Well, not always make sure, but it was convenient if I had options on a Sunday or a Monday. Because then what I'll do, I go, hell yeah. I go to the waiver, right? I go to the waiver, pick up just anyone. Then I'll throw them in that flex. You know what I mean? And I'm saying just anyone, like, you know, like I'm saying, it's like a Calvin Austin. Like, okay, here's the number 3, she's available. Boom. Then I go take one of their starters and I send the thing. You know what I mean? But then everyone started doing this to the next year. The one guy who was running all the leagues, he was like, no one's allowed to do that anymore. It's like, oh, come on. You know what I mean?
So it has to be starter for starter.
Yeah, but for example, if I was whipping the dog shit out of someone and I was already going to win, but I still had players that were going to play,
yeah,
I would swap them out and go pick up just some nobodies, put that fool in the lineup. So then now I'm going to send this guy because I'm already know I'm going to win. You know what I mean?
Right.
And because you had to do all the forced trades after the Monday night, you know, or by Tuesday morning, whatever it is, they push them all through. So here's another fly one I was doing. Okay, this motherfucker got a monster ass team, and I got a monster ass team, and I could afford this loss. I just started putting nobodies in my lineup as much as possible because I'm like, and then the next day said, you can't do that. What
you mean I can't do that? I can start whoever the fuck I want to start.
I was dominating those leagues. I was like,
motherfucker said, I'll take the L on purpose. Fuck it.
Fuck yeah. There was people getting into the playoffs. They were like sub 500 because they would just take L's like, I'm still going to make it. You know what I mean? Like,
come on now.
I'm still going to get in.
Hey, what's the name of this? Is that the Guillotine League that you're talking about?
No, Guillotine, it's 18 of us. And every week, whoever's the lowest scoring on the week. So every week, everything gets reset. And whoever's the lowest scoring on the week, you're out of here. Then all your players go to the waiver, and everyone has like 1,000 in fab to start. You know what I mean?
Wait. Say that again.
Okay.
So you eliminate a team every week?
And by the get to week 17, it's 2 teams left.
Oh, wow. I never heard of that shit.
Yeah, it's a guillotine. You know,
So y'all tried to do that shit last year, though, right?
We were trying to do it, but then everyone's so loaded, they're like, well, I got to explain it. But now everyone's on board. You know what I mean? And it's going to be $25. So we could, and that one will be a slow draft that's just going on with everyone that's in it. You know what I mean?
Oh, my mama. That shit that sound kind of federal. I didn't know what the fuck it was.
So look at this. Like, imagine this. Like, the strategy, so to speak, is like you kind of want to draft for week 1. Of course, you want to draft hitters, but like you want to draft for week 1 because you just can't lose week 1. And then moving forward, we just can't be the lowest scorer ever on the week. You know what I mean? And everyone has 0 again the very next week. You know what I mean? So you just can't be the lowest scorer. And then, you know, those waivers are nuts. Because if you're patient and you wait with your bread, you have a good team. When everyone's starting to get a little brokish, right?
Right.
Say a good team, he catches that bad week, and now you got all these top players up.
You got
floating
the
around.
dough in your pocket.
I got the money on him. Yeah, it's a different beast.
Them is facts. Hey, Brandon said the game is going to be the Dolphins is going to be the team that plays in Cuba.
Mm-hmm.
They only got to go a couple miles, bro.
They can put them on a boat. They're there in like 45
they ain't got
minutes.
to take no plane. They can take the boat, bro. Oh, my mama.
Put them on the yacht.
Take the yacht. Fuck it.
Hey,
with the whole Marines.
They're going to smoke
have
back
the
a
whole
bunch of
Marines
work and
fleet around their
immigrants.
motherfucking ass. Because last year, it's a viral video of the Russian sub in Cuba, a dock that they port on my mama, and they had people from the locals allowed to walk on the Russian sub. Oh my mama, you can pull that shit up. Might have been in 2024.
Hey, they found a way to make some bread off it. They're like, hey, look, just say it's a tourist spot. You know what I mean?
100%, bro.
Think about the tour guide of the
cold world, bro.
JD, would you like to hit that injury report, please?
Do we got an injury song? What's the injury song? It's a heartbreak song. You don't put the heartbreak. They done broke their hearts on the football field.
Snap, crackle, pop. Giants defensive lineman Roy Robinson Harris tore his ACL on Thursday in OTAs. Working out, he's expected to miss the entire 2026 season.
Say that again one more time, big bro.
Giants defensive lineman Roy Robertson Harris. He tore his Achilles in OTAs yesterday.
Man, hey, heal up fast, bro.
Yes, sir. Now, as for
big boy Roy,
come on now.
For Giants
Robinson Harris.
Giants head coach Harbaugh admitted that they don't know when Malik Nabers will be returning from his complicated knee surgery, in quotes. They are expecting him to start on the PUP list and make his debut somewhere in the middle of the 2026 season.
I love that.
Dog.
I love that because if it's that bad, don't rush this kid back. And you know why I love this too? It's like, bro, that sounds like a seventh round little woo-wop stash to me, bro, in the redraft.
Right, no, for sure. You're going to be able to throw him straight on your IR, bro, and tuck him away. Yeah, which one of your league mates, like how you said 7th round, which one of the league mates take him earlier than the 7th round? That's the only thing, bro.
League?
Ears? Well, I'm in 2 live drafts already, so you know, I mean, in the homies, the other live draft league, they starting to get the chat fired up here as a little bit as consistent on my mama, so they starting to get that shit ready. But that's a damn good little tidbit right there, Lee. That breast starting on the pup, and which one of the rallies is going to take Brian, throw him on the
What's
IR.
fucked up with he's going to be all right when he gets back. But here's what sucks too when he gets back is because like when he gets back, they probably got to amp him up a little bit. So like let's say it's November, man, we're stashing him for a minute because end of November is already like week 11. 12.
He probably comes back in the middle of December on Christmas time.
I don't think that's hella far. I think like his best case scenario is
early
December. week 6, like between week 6 and 8, because that's the pup anyway. They give you
that's
8
true.
weeks. You know what I'm saying? So, but we're getting him back like maybe week 10 then, where we feel comfortable starting him, or I mean, who knows? You know what I mean? We just got to wait for the blurbs too, because all this is going to build. Look, I'm about to trade from him in dynasties too with this.
So that's to be recency bias. I hate to cut you off, big bro. Remember last year, that's what we did with Rashi. I held on to Rashi in like 2 leagues last year, especially in the ALB. I held on to that motherfucker in the ALB. And that's all they get. No, I think he gave us 6 because he got a two games concussion for the last 2 games. Sonic coins. Shout out to Jalen
played the Chargers.
Oh my mama, bro. But I held on to bro all year. So I drafted him and put him on the IR, held on to him for all year, and then waited till what was it, week 7 or week 8 until he came back, because I think they bye week was week 10. So you got 1 or 2 games before the bye week with bro as well. You know what I mean? So same shit. But then we got Chase said, who do you guys think is the next man up for the Giants?
It's Fields. It's Fields. It's the rookie. It's rookie. It's the rook. They drafted him kind of high.
Emil said maybe it's Slayton
there too. You got likely. Matt Nagy has a tight end centric offense. He's from the Andy Reid tree. So I think like in the absence, I think he's like the main beneficiary. Honestly, is likely. Because you got a QB too who's going to be a check. Like, they're not going to want him to run as much, or at least that's what I think. Because it is kind of crazy to not think he's going to let him run, because he's just coming from having Lamar Jackson, right? We're talking John Harbaugh. You know what I mean? So it's kind of hard to not think like Likely is interesting, because Likely also played with John Harbaugh. And like Likely, he only has like a handful of games that he's actually played without Mark Andrews, where he got all of it. But all those games, he got like he got 6 or more targets in all those games. So I do like it to be Likely, but and Zay, or what's his name, Fields, I love the idea of this kid, because this regime drafted him, and we're going to get no Nabers, but the problem is like how fast can he learn the system? And
Jackson Dart's been hyping up Fields quite a bit.
Hold on, bro. And he's going to draw all the number 1 coverage right out the gate if he's going to be the main perimeter receiver with no Nabers. So you know what I mean? It might be a little tough uphill for him. So I'm just gonna say I like Likely, man, a lot.
Come on now. Emil says Slayton is the next man up.
Slayton, he don't go way up.
Chase said, Orange Crust said they got Mooney and Likely as well. He over there with you with the Likely.
And then Darnell
Likely
Mooney
as well.
Darnell Mooney was drafted to Matt Nagy's team years ago and had a Thou Wow season under his belt. So you know what I mean? But those guys are all like just,
Hey, Bogey, so I was just looking at your team in the international, right? And you know how you was talking about trying to get Josh Allen out of Emil?
Mm-hmm.
So Emil said Likely is on the block. You only got 1 tight end in that league. So look, Emil, you might want to tap in with Bogey, because he only got 1 tight end on that motherfucking team.
But here's the thing, too. I don't even care about a tight end.
So y'all might can get something cracking right now, Emil. That motherfucker need a tight end bad, Paul.
If it's not mandatory to start one, I don't need one.
I was just looking at everybody's team. Hey, Lee, you want it, even though projections don't matter. You and Cuzzo Kev, and it was somebody else that's like the highest right now. Y'all at 180, at 280 or something like that, bruh. You, Cuzzo Kev, and it might be Emil. Me and Emil play week 1. Damn, who is it? I want to say it's Lee, Cuzzo Kev. Hold on, I'm pulling this shit up right now.
I'm projected to do 286.
Yeah, you're one. Yeah. So you, Cuzzo Kev. Yeah, you, Cuzzo Kev, and somebody else is the top 3 projected teams in week 1 for that.
I ain't scared of nobody.
Hey, I welcome the challenge.
Oh my mama. I was looking at that shit because when I dropped in the chat this morning when it was gonna be it's a high scoring league, I noticed that it was Lee, Cuzzo Kev. Who else is it? Damn it.
I'm a projection beater.
Talk that shit.
Let's go.
Oh, it's just Lee and Cuzzo Kev that got the 280. Oh, my mama.
Yeah.
Just Lee and Cuzzo Kev, bro. And
Emil's 270.
Yeah, me and Emil play week 1. We both got 270. Everybody else got 270 except for y'all. Oh, L's got 262. Song got 250.
I think I'm missing. I think I don't have someone in my lineup. I'm missing a player in my lineup too.
Yeah, because you only had 258.
Yeah.
You probably ain't touched your lineup.
Nah. And I at one point I took one of the two of the rookies. I'm missing 2 players in my lineup.
Yeah, you got about 50 fucking quarterbacks on your team. That's why you and Emil gonna work a power move out here pretty soon. I can feel it. Pause.
I'm the bank of QBs in this motherfucker.
Oh my mama. It was another team too that don't got no quarterback in that league. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you, bro. I was just looking at this shit before we got on the show.
Yeah, because I'm ready to. I'll bust a move. I could bust a few smooth moves and still have 3 QBs.
Oh yeah, it's E-Rock. E-Rock got Mahomes, Mendoza, and Justin Fields. Ain't no telling when he gonna see Mahomes. So he need he's running with a whole lot of skill positions in his.
Hey, look, and
his
E-Rock,
lineup.
I could make it affordable for E-Rock because he also got Coleman over there, and I was hot because I took Dobbs, and I'm like, I'm gonna take Coleman on my neck. I had 2 picks, but I had 2 picks in this one round, and I had 2 picks between them. So I took Dobbs, and then it goes bloop, and then the next pick was Coleman. I'm like, right before, man. I was like, I should have just took Coleman. No one would have took Dobbs. Like,
hey, Jimmo don't got a 3rd quarterback. That's somebody that you could tap in with. Song only got Purdy, Show, and Cousins, so he might be tapping in with E-Rock.
But you know what's funny too is like I can see that going nowhere fast because Song's gonna watch the whole thing, and then E-Rock's gonna be like, hell nah.
That motherfucker said I can see that going nowhere fast.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna move because I'm gonna make it affordable for motherfuckers. I got a plethora, and I get little pieces that I need. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
I would look at right when I went after Josh Allen, I was like, here's Jared. He was asking me about Jared Goff. I'm like, here's Goff, and the last one I sent him, but he's rejected all of them. But shout out to Emil, love you. It was Goff.
Emil's still in the chat. He see this shit. He got the crying emojis right now. Oh,
yeah, I had Goffle. I sent him Goffle, Shador, and Carson Beck because he got the Brissett thing over there. You know what I mean? And then so he rejected that, but I'm like, I'm just trying to see if he's willing to, if you want to dance a little bit, you know what I mean? Because essentially that would have solved his QB issues there. But also I would throw in Watson. I got Watson over there too if he's uncomfortable because I think Sanders is gonna have that job, honestly. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I'm sending him the starter. You know what I mean?
You want so I love the approach of trying to control the market at a position. That's one of my models, big bro. And you did that with the QBs. You got a lot of room to play.
Here's where I fucked up though. It was at one point I could have took Penix. I took another skill guy because I took Tua consciously before Penix because I'm like Tua strikes me as a guy who's still gonna have a job after this year. You know what I mean? Like he might even have this job because like Penix, they're saying like he might be ready for training camp. We'll see. You know what I mean? Like it's a new regime too. That's the one thing that sucks. Like for Penix, because a new regime come in there and they're going into year 3 of this kid. You know what I mean? And he's coming off of a major injury.
Hey, Ears drafted a monster ass team in this league, dog. I don't like your team, league.
I worked hard in this one, pause. I ain't gonna lie. I like my tight end, Errol Fannin. I have Kelsey. I have Njoku.
Puka, Ladd, Devontae, Watson, Fannin. Oh my mama, you getting Kelsey at a damn good rate right now. Kelsey gonna give us some shit with knowing with no Rashi, his future up in the air.
I know I'm projected to.
You got Njoku.
What is this one hitting for? This one's hitting for $1.
No, just 50. We gonna vote. We gonna vote next year. We gonna vote next year if we want to raise that bitch.
I think I'm projected at 291. I think that was total 291.
We could vote to make it a progressive too, like every year goes up 25.
Yeah, no, for sure. And that's a damn good idea. 25 every year till we cap out somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. I would say that we cap it at like, you know,
but it got to be a 12-0 though.
Yeah, exactly.
My mama, 100%. You know what I mean? For sure.
Yeah,
and that, you know that, and the only other homie we need to get in one is fucking Marco.
Marco, yeah. Well,
right.
Seahawks.
Marco, he's gonna be totally down with all the redrafts. Honestly,
come on now.
Like even like the guillotine, because he just doesn't want. He's mad at his dynasty because it has IDPs. He's like, I want to be in a dynasty that's only offense. You know what I mean?
But you know what though, big bro? You know, I think the SBI need to come back because that's a redraft and that's online. That's online draft.
Yeah.
And so so whatever was the original in the SBI, whoever tapped out, we can add Emil, we can add Marco, we can add
and honestly,
Orange Crush.
We can make that a slow draft, bro.
No, for sure. Yeah. Start that ASAP.
Okay, I'm totally fucking down with that idea.
Start putting the word out that, you know, we got a redraft.
Okay. The
SBI is kind of like the West Side League, ain't it?
It was the sleeper version of the TFL.
TFL.
So like I always had the TFL, and then when I met all y'all back in 2020, I was like, we're doing one, and it was that was the SBI because it was the Smokey Bogey Invitational.
Facts.
Right?
We got that. So that's on one of our channels. I don't know what channel it is, but
it's on. I think it's on a GMM.
On my mouth.
Well, Seahawks
100% is still.
Hey, we got Song in the motherfucking building. What's up, gang?
He's coolin'. What up, Cool MC in the building?
Hey, Song, thank you for trading for Rashee Rice. I appreciate you, big bro.
I trade for Rashee. Hey, Song, I'll give you Michael Williams for Rashee right now.
Oh, my mama.
Value this year.
Hey, I had somebody Song. So I got an all offensive league, but it's only a single quarterback, and I got Ken Walker. But because OL don't want to give me Emmett Johnson, right? So I put Ken Walker up on the board last night, right? A motherfucker, shout out to my dog, Zach Dirty Birds. That motherfucker like JD, I'll send you Rashee Rice for Ken Walker right now. I just tapped the text message and just hit it with the ha thing. Oh, my mama, man, fuck you. I don't want no Rashee right now, bro. Oh, everything. I got to kick back on Rashee Rice right now.
I kind of like that people don't like Rashee right now. I'm going to end up with a bunch of Rashee, bro.
Man, he's doing rehab in jail.
Good for him.
Hey, Burpee. Hey, the homies that's in wherever they locked up at, free the rallies. Them motherfuckers be physically fit if they want to, you know what I mean? They don't be playing.
And in every sense of the word, rehab. I mean, he could rehabilitate his mind too when he's in there, man. You know, there's gonna be a lot of good time to think about this shit because you know he got a lot of millions of dollars on the line,
and he wanted to be paid like JSN.
Hold on, Lee.
Sorry.
And you know, this is the opportunity. You know that we're, you know, look, how many percentages athletes get? They said coming out of college get into the league like a fucking 12% or something like that. I think it's like that. I forget. Or is it like 1,200? How many play in the league? Like 1,200 or something like that?
I think it's 53 man roster times 32.
You know what I'm saying? Like
every two rosters is 106. So, you know, every four is what 430 or some shit like that. So then, you know, I mean, that's a quarter of the league. 4 teams is 400 players. Damn. Not a quarter, not a quarter of the league. The 8 would be
not a lot.
Excuse me. So 800 players would be a quarter of the league.
How many think get invited to the combine every year?
Kalen Black didn't get invited to the combine. I know that for sure. Yeah. And he was a 3rd round pick. Cold world.
See what I'm saying? Like, and that's because that's a team specifically looking for who they're looking for, right? Like Rashee Rice was a 2nd round guy. You know what I mean?
Man, that motherfucker Shanahan said that a lot of teams felt like Brett was the 2nd running back on the board.
Oh man,
that's what Brett said. Now you can take that as a grain of salt, but that's what he said, Brett. It was teams that felt like Brett was the 2nd running back on the board in that draft.
And you know, Shanahan, just listen. I will say, you know, it just makes me think of like Joe Williams, right? 3rd round. Trey Sermon, 3rd round.
To Darian Davis Price, whatever Brad name
Davis
is.
Price. You know what I mean? Like these 3rd rounds have been real sketchy for him. That's the one thing he got going against.
Garindo was a 4th round, I think.
Who was that?
Garindo.
Oh, Garendo, yeah.
Garendo didn't even touch the field last year. I think he
Was
touched it on
that
kick
James?
return, and then he got relieved of them duties.
And they're like, you can't do that.
Oh
Yeah,
my,
but
that
Jordan
motherfucker do
James,
got a bad
he
track
didn't-
record of running backs.
Jordan
but-
James didn't see the field till like the playoff game too.
Yeah, then when he only got like 5 carries when they was getting their ass whooped.
Yeah, they're like, go ahead, see what it's like, son.
I remember them taking CMC off the field that game, bro. On everything.
Yeah, they're like, we're gonna save you for next year.
Song said, I'm keeping Rice, bro. I ain't mad at you. He's still gonna eat. Yeah, no, so he definitely coming back, bro. It's just that he's making it hard. So
out the door.
he's making it hard on himself to get paid, bro. 100%. Like, look, bro, you got all these shit, these outside the job issues. You know what I mean? That's fucking you up from pertaining to you just being full performance at your job, bro. 100%. Whether it be injuries or outside the work shit, bro, on everything. And that's where you need to be able to get your mind clear and realize, like, look, bro, you know, my job come before anything, whether it be the tree, whether it be racing cars, allegedly, shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, look, bro, we got to go to work. The work come first, and then the play come. 100%.
Listen, what's so crazy about Rice is like even throwing in the alleged woo-wop with his lady, and that got thrown out, and then you know what I mean? Like, it's a big old bad combination. You know what I mean? So like,
These facts.
yeah, I don't want to sound insensitive because I don't want to wish the pinta or in jail on any man. This is probably the best thing for him right now. 30 days, he's gonna sleep that off.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's the best thing for him, but yeah, I understand where you going with it for
you know
sure.
the angle I'm talking about.
Oh my mama.
Well,
I mean, I'm surprised that he didn't get no just I guess it is a violation because they already got him to the probation from the crazy car shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it happened. He had the surgery a week before too.
You know what's crazy?
He knew nothing about.
So after he does
suspension
this
coming.
30, he violates again. I think he'll just. It's longer than that now. You know what I mean?
He sits down for a lot longer than 30 days. Unfortunately.
Song said he's trying to get Hampton for Rice right now. He got a trade in the works. He's dancing. Yeah, your boy Bomb everything. And then he said Rasheed Rice.
He had Hampton.
I
do. Hampton in that league.
I don't. Let me see. Because I'm in that league right now. Emil sent me an offer. I think I might have to hit that with the Heisman Trophy stiff arm on my mama. Facts. Lee, you got Jonathan
I have
Taylor
Hampton and the
one.
nice guys and the Gen Seth.
Yeah, I don't know what league he's talking about.
And the Brotherhood. I have the nice guys, Gen Seth, and Brotherhood. I have Hampton.
Song said Rasheed Rice is still gonna go at the end of the first mid-second, no matter what happens in redraft. Right now, he's my wide receiver 12.
He's starting week 1, so yeah, 2-3 turnaround. It would be still good as value.
And then he said right now he's his wide receiver 12 in his rankings. But when it all falls off stuff, when the season starts, he's gonna start the season. He's my right receiver, wide receiver 8. Okay,
nice.
And he said he got Rice everywhere. Yeah, me and Song, man, we Rice truthers. I just didn't like this bullshit that came out, bro. You're making it a whole lot harder on himself. Hey, but that might mean that he gets going crazy this year because he know he has to perform. He can't get hurt. He got to play all 17, and that motherfucker need about 1,000 targets.
Yeah, and Eric Bieniemy's there, so they're gonna throw it and run it a lot. They're just gonna run like more plays in general. When it's Eric Bieniemy, they do like dink and dunk shit, hella crazy. Move down the field, move the chains. You know what I mean? Then every so often they work one down the field. You know what I mean? That's like the one thing they say the Mahomes magic. That's all true. But man, that shit came from him with Bieniemy all them years. Remember towards the end of the last time that Bieniemy was there, Mahomes was getting in his face and shit. You know what I mean? There was a little bit of turmoil there. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
And I felt like Bieniemy was getting shafted because like he was getting all these interviews, but it's just Rudy Rule shit. You know what I mean? It's tough when you're like a dope coordinator, but you're under like an Andy Reid. Like when you know what I mean? Because the knock will always be like, especially when Matt Nagy, he got his opportunity balling with as the QB coach for Mahomes. You know what I mean? Because this I think it was 2018, but this is like after the success of like a McVay. So everyone wanted like a young version, like a young QB, a young coach. So they go and grab Nagy up. And for what it's worth, he got them in the playoffs twice. Out of like the 4 years he was, or the 5 years he was kind of slumming it. They had Fangio in that defense, bro.
Come on now.
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
Emil, I think I'm gonna keep Kamara, bro. I'm looking at your team right now. I'm trying to see if there's a way I could trade up to a player. I don't want to give him up for no draft pick. I'd rather hold him.
I got QBs for you. Come on.
Come on now. Maybe we can get something cracking.
Now, Seahawks rookie running back Jadarian Price is expected to step into the Kenneth Walker role with Zach Charbonnet sidelined into the regular season.
Price is on the block.
So, now, as for Steelers,
in the international, he's on the
International.
block.
International.
If the price is right.
Bob Barker.
Hey, Bob Barker got Price on the block.
Step on down.
Come on now.
Bob Bogard.
Barker. As for Steelers offensive tackle Broderick Jones, I don't really have a timeline to return from my neck injury, he says. So we don't know about that one. And as we know Rashee Rice went under a cleanup knee surgery and is expected to miss around 2 months while sitting in the 30-day lockup, whatever he's in. Ugh.
Damn it.
Hey, where he's sitting, it's not that far from me either.
Oh shit.
He's about from me about 20 minutes northeast. He's just outside of Fort Worth at the Tarrant County Pen.
Oh my goodness.
Right. Actually, Tarrant County. I'm in Fort Worth, and the Tarrant County from my house is about actually 8 minutes down the road.
It's all good. Hey, free Brad. Hey, he ain't gonna have to serve all. Hey, that motherfucker ain't gonna have to serve all 30 days. They ain't gonna let him serve 2 weekends. I don't think so either.
And if he's recovering, he's gonna be in some kind of like infirmary type shit. And like
they gonna get that motherfucker 2 weekends and be like, bro, time served, good time. Go ahead, get up out of here. And if we ain't got enough room to house your ass, everybody in this month is too turned up right now. Yeah, we ain't got enough room for you. You gotta go, bro.
After getting a surgery, he's gonna be in like some like their what do they call it? Do they call it infirmary for real?
No, he might be in the medical area, I think.
Yeah,
the medical part, yeah, just to be kept an eye on him probably so.
Yeah, the infirmary. I think that's. I'm just trying to say is that what they call it?
No, they. I ain't gonna talk about that place because they're. But as for the Raiders, they're counting on Max Crosby being ready for training camp. So, and Lamar
Max Crosby sweepstakes begin.
Yeah. And as for Lamar Jackson, he's expected to be back soon for Ravens OTA. Now, as for Quinton Judkins, his leg/ankle is participating in OTA drills. So
he got injured last year?
Yeah, he broke that. Didn't he break the leg or something like that?
I don't know if he broke something, but I remember he was hurt in the fantasy playoffs.
Yeah, that's right.
Song said, I don't know if we see Rice will get a contract. Now he's probably going to get traded after this season for his 5th season. Yeah, with him not being a second round. I mean, with him being a second round pick, yeah, he only got that 4-year deal.
Yeah, we shall see. Now the Giants are managing left tackle Andrew Thomas's shoulder/foot reps this spring to make sure he's ready for the season. It's all
Don't
good.
Andrew Thomas, has he been banged up?
Yeah, he was quite a bit last year. He missed quite a bit of time.
I mean,
And
in multiple seasons, because
Yeah,
they
yeah,
offensive
yeah.
line
Yeah.
has because they've invested first round picks on their line too.
Now, as for Raiders head coach Clint Kubiak, wants Aston Genty on the field as much as possible, in quotes, he put. Now, as for Browns,
They better get they they got the center. What's Buddy's name?
Oh, they got Linderbaum.
Baltimore.
Linderbaum.
Lindenball. They got Lindenball.
They
Did they
also
do
got
anything in the
Quay
draft
Walker.
for their line?
Quay Walker.
That's defense.
Oh, I'm
They're trying to help out Genty.
They spent quite a bit.
Lindenball might help out with in the run game. What else did they do on their offensive line?
Was it a left tackle?
No, that I don't know.
I have to look. I'm gonna see, but it's crazy. They got quite a few Raiders off field.
Here go Andrew Thomas shit. He played 16 games in 2020, 13 games in 21, 16 in 2022, 10 in 23, 6 in 24, and 13 in last year.
Okay, Kiwitty Pay was the defensive end.
Yeah, that's defense.
Linebacker. N'Kobe Dean was a linebacker.
Defense.
Jalen Naylor. They didn't.
Offense, wide receiver.
Nope. And then they got re-signings was Eric Stokes, Malcolm Kuntz, Tristan McCullough. There wasn't really big signings on that. They had some trades with. No, there really wasn't on the offensive line. That was it. It was just Linderbaum. Everything else was on the defense. So defensive end, and 2 linebackers, and Walker and Dean. And then you add Kirk Cousins. Yeah. Not too much.
Let me see what they draft did. Here we go, right here. Then they took a guard in the 3rd round. They had 2 third-round picks. His name is Trey Zoon from Texas A&M. That's the only offensive lineman they took in the draft. So you sign Linderbaum and you take Trey Zoon. Oh yeah. So hopefully what's the running back named Genty? Hopefully he does that.
Now I know
he finished as the RB. Hold on, let me pull this up real fast. I want to say he finished as RB 12 or 13 last year, though. Yeah, he finished as RB 11 last year. So he gave us an RB1 finish, 3.7 yards per carry. Gave us 73 targets and 55 receptions. Oh yeah, with 8 total touchdowns.
We did miss out a name on the job players.
Oh, he gave us 10 total TDs last year as well. Oh shit! Shout out to Ashton. Wasn't too bad.
Yeah. Well, the 2 names that have came out for the Giants are emerging as top pass catchers going into the season is, as you said, Isaiah Likely, and the other name is Theo Johnson.
Oh, the other tight end.
Yeah, so they're reportedly the names that are coming out as the 2 top pass catchers coming into the season. And Deshaun Watson reportedly remains open to staying in Cleveland beyond 2026. That's
whole world.
Now, as for Cooper DeJean, he's moving to safety in the Eagles' base defense.
Oh, yeah.
As for Bills offensive coordinator Joe Brady reassured Keon Coleman will remain a major piece in this Buffalo offense.
Yeah, that's a damn good interesting story going into training camp and all that. What they gonna do with the young bull?
Yeah. Now Caleb Williams says losing DJ Moore hit hard. Pause.
I believe it, bro, 100%. But he got fizzled out last year. How did Odunze out target him? You know, played 5 less games. That shit is crazy. Ben Johnson was spreading that bitch around, bro.
Now, as for fantasy news, Terry McLaurin loves offensive coordinator David Blow's plans to feature him heavily in the offense.
And we get to see Terry McLaurin right off the rip. Last year, he was hurt coming into the season. We didn't see him in training camp. We didn't see him early in the season as well. So yeah, fucking Jaden Daniels definitely gonna love that as well.
Now, as for the Scat Man, Cam Scatterboo is aiming for a 2,000-yard season.
I like
What?
He's ambitious.
Yeah, his goal is to hit 2,000 all-purpose yards this season. The Scat Man.
Oh, you said all purpose.
All purpose.
Well, he said all purpose after the fact.
Yeah, Yes, he's in his blurb. He said he wants to hit the 2,000 yard, but I added the all purpose because of receiving. Now, as for the Giants, Jackson Dart says the Giants offense will be a run first offense in 2026.
Yeah, because they got a rushing ass QB too.
We got McLaurin for the first 3 games last year. My bad.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. I forgot McLaurin did miss a game time last year.
Yeah, it looked like he played the first 3 and then came back week 8, and then came back week 13. So he had 2 stints of injuries last year.
He had little vacations.
Yeah. This little blurb came out this morning. Jerry Jones says George Pickens has another year to answer all those questions, in quotes.
He's gonna. What is he getting for the franchise tag? Like 30 something?
I think it was 28 point something. It was 28.3, I believe. I think it was
27, 28.
27. It was.
I like the kid's attitude right now, though, because you remember we're only a couple years ago where he was like always making a fuss in Pittsburgh, and you know what I mean. Remember Pittsburgh for a little while there? Like it's like they still were good at finding receivers, but it was like Antonio was going crazy, and then allegedly, and then Juju, he come on there, he's doing all kind of Juju things because he's a Sag, you know. He's like, yeah, me, you know what I mean? And then they move on to what was it, Mapletron, and he over there, you know, be complaining about shit too. But then what was it, George Pickens? He was just talking about it's just whack over there. He was just like, man, this shit sucks over here. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
You can say he didn't like Kenny Pickett, he didn't like any of them.
Well, Joe Burrow says Cincinnati will win the Super Bowl this year.
Let's fucking go, Sagittarius, baby.
And as for Raiders,
let's go.
Clint Kubiak
said, I'm winning the Super Bowl.
Clint Kubiak says the number 1 overall pick has been as advertised, in quotes. But he did have 3 or 4 interceptions yesterday in OTAs. But and Aaron Rodgers did say he plans to retire after the 2026 season. So this is his swan song.
This is his swan song.
Oh, man, he's announcing it. See, Sagittarius shit, baby.
Yes.
Look,
now,
this is the last ride.
Deuces, baby.
Now, we know that the ATL, the players that come out of Georgia have issues. Well, Eagles linebacker Nolan Smith was arrested for reckless driving after allegedly driving 137 miles per hour in a 70 zone.
In where? That was super confusing.
137 miles per hour in a 70 mile per hour zone.
Not that part. I'm talking about, like, you said something about Atlanta and then the Eagles.
I thought he was from I meant Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia. He was a Georgia Bulldog, and they always get pulled over for reckless driving or speeding. Those Georgia Bulldog players. That was my bad. No, lately they have been. The past few years they have been. Not always, but in the past few years.
I think it's a bad joke because somebody died in one of those things.
Yes, I know, and that was
what's his name? Carter, Jalen Carter.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah. Now also Henry Ruggs could actually this morning it came out that he will be released August 5th from jail. So
wow, he did his time.
Exactly.
Because his range was so crazy. It was like anywhere from 39 months to like 200 something months or something like that.
Do you think he gets another shot in the NFL?
Probably not this year.
So sit down for a year and wait.
I mean, like, you know, it's kind of crazy. It's like I don't like Okay, like that was like hella regimes ago, right? That was like Gruden even. That like imagine like Vegas if they even toyed with the idea. They go, well, if we bring him back, like imagine like he scores a big old touchdown, like everyone's cheering. It's like, oh, it's kind of weird. I think something.
Yeah,
like,
Bakes just said he will never be in the NFL.
See, I just kind of like, you know.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah, I don't know if Brad gets another shot.
No.
I mean, because his was like he was drunk. Like Jalen Carter's, I think he was just speeding, doing like reckless shit. But
reckless, yeah.
Yeah, Henry Ruggs was like, he was just faded, doing some fucking speeding in the fucking in Vegas and shit.
Well, on that note, that's all the news I have today, folks.
Fella, that's the ear to the motherfucking streets. Hold on. Let me come back with the what's that boy name?
The Power Hour.
Nah, what's Ruggs? We'll come back right 2 seconds.
Oh,
my bad. My mic was on mute. That rug shit, just the optics of it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let alone the optics, somebody did lose their life while Brad was behind the wheel. 100%. That's kind of like shit that you see on fucking how they be combining them videos and shit and make a compilation of all, and then you gotta go sit and watch that shit. You know what I mean? That's one of them type joints to where you got to learn from prior experience.
I know how he gets back into the NFL, and it's never going to be on the field. He gets back into the NFL where he's like doing the rookie symposium, where he's one of those guys that goes and speaks and shit. You know what I mean? Like I could see him doing that shit. You know what I mean?
Oh my man!
Like,
because that was a damn unfortunate situation. You know what I mean? 100%. Somebody lost their life. Rest in peace to that person.
Like imagine this: he's a first rounder, a former first rounder. He can speak from experience of how he threw away his career and somebody lost their life because of him being stupid and young, and you know what I mean? Like, that's why they had Chris Carter go talk to the rookies, all the star rookie receivers at the rookie symposium or whatever they call it. He would always have his little seminar where he talks to all the kids like, listen, don't do dope. You know what I mean? Like,
come on now.
And they straight up, that was like literally what his contribution was, like life after football. And like look, I'm a Hall of Famer. I had to clean up my life and woo, you know what I mean? It was just, that was because he could speak from personal experience, you know what I mean? Because these kids about to go play for these billionaires, you know what I mean? And then play with these millions, you know what I mean?
Yeah, facts, bro. 100%. And just get to playing, getting behind that wheel, and you get to hitting that gas. You know what I mean? That gas.
That crazy. Shit. Why aren't you black trucking it everywhere? Like maybe motherfuckers is I don't know. It was definitely whatever the substances too. My bad to cut you off because it's like I always be trying to put it together in my head like these motherfuckers be having hella money. Like why are they doing stupid shit like that? I'll just have a driver then, or I'll just like.
I think it's because they're young. They're so young.
Fucking cars.
Yeah.
Right? You get them. I mean, shit. The Rolls Royces don't drive themselves. I'm like, what the fuck?
As much as they cost, they should drive your motherfucking ass.
This is $300,000.
That motherfucker costs as much as a house.
You know what I'm saying? They're like, you could stand in it. I'm like, I'm 5'7". You're barely standing in it.
Cold world, bro.
I'm like, I don't give a fuck about no stars on the thing.
Now, I have a question, Bogey. The IDP players are at 0. Do those numbers start to be going up soon? Numbers? No.
Probably not until the rosters are set, honestly, cool. In reality.
Okay.
And then you'll have like some players that are like known starters. They might have a projection on them, and that's just stuck there from last
Yeah,
year.
they sleepers IDP projections is boo-boo.
Hey there.
Yeah. Yeah, you can have a bad motherfucker. You just really got to look at a snap count because Sleeper might not be catching on. This guy's putting up like dub every week and he's playing hella much, but they got to project it for like 0.1 or what, or like what they got projected for 0 even, or like 2.0. You're like, what the fuck? You been putting up 30.
Come on now.
Oh yeah, bro, that motherfucking it's funny because like when I'm looking at the projections,
I mean, Yana and shit.
Right? Hey, I'm telling you, bro, I like getting up early, but then still sometimes I have trouble like going to sleep early. You know what I mean? I'm like, fuck, I've been up since 5. I can't fucking. I'm like, it's like 12. Fuck. Like I know my body's gonna wake me up at 5. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm in get it mode though, like right now though. You know what I mean? I can't stop. I like having plans to just execute them. Cause like, you know what I'm saying? On the docket is like, we got the graduation coming up, throwing a party, you know what I mean? And then boom. Then then it's what is it? Then like a couple weeks later, it's my youngest turning 13, which is crazy. Boom. She's me a teenager officially by number. She's already been tweeting like a motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
Like I cannot wake her up in the morning. 5 minutes. I'm like, we've been doing this for 45. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh,
So you got to stick to the schedule.
Yeah. Even too, like I'll be like, it's midnight. I'm like, fuck, I'm go over there. She's still playing games. Man. Oh, me and my friends, it's our last game. Like, I'm like, yeah, who wakes them up in the morning?
No. Hey, damn show ain't the alarm because they sleeping through that motherfucker.
That motherfucker's going off smooth right by their head.
100%. Acting like ain't nothing there.
Right? And I'm like, yo, do. I open the door and just do. That's how I start first. They don't like that shit.
Come on now, sounding like the police when we was at Vegas last year.
Yeah.
Oh, my mom.
That was wild.
It's in your genetics, though. You know what I mean? It's in their genetics. So, like, they hear that. That's what you should be on alert.
Come on now.
I mean,
facts.
It is funny though, because my youngest, she just smooth gets up, just 4 years old, gets up. Oh, all right, school. She's hella
ready
high.
to go.
Hella high. Sometimes too, I'll be like, hey, and you know, I'm like, you know, I'm trying to wake her up. So I'm like, hey, babe, it's time to wake up. She's like, ha! Pranked you. You thought I was still asleep. Like, scared the fuck out of me. Like, oh,
I've been up.
She's ready to go.
I've been up. Hey, that's what you call TTG, train to go.
You know what I mean? But she just spooked the hell out of me. I had to text my girl. I was like, yo, you know what this girl did to me this morning?
Cold world.
Scared the Jesus out of me. I was like, oh, she hard. Like, and she never tripping too. Brushes her teeth. Like, yo, let's go brush teeth. Yay! She's all happy. Like,
time to go.
Like, yo, this is dope.
Oh, everything.
I used to have to fight the other kids. Ooh, even get an electric toothbrush. I'm like, man, this shit is easy. You just put it to the teeth now. It does all work.
Come on now.
I will say, trying to fight these kids' cavities for them, it's not the easiest thing. But when their baby teeth still there and they're young, getting them cavities, they learn. Because then you go, hey, when them teeth fall out, you only get one more tooth.
Only get one set, boy.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? That is not, you know, that is like the benefit, if you want to find any benefit of them getting cavities young. I didn't have my first cavity installed in my 20s, bro, because then I didn't have dental anymore. And I just let that, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, and I was rocking grills, too. I swear to God that I contributed. You know what I mean? Just rocking grills all the time, like.
Come on now.
I don't know, it's got to. Smoking and rocking grills all at the same time, too. Oh, yeah, and I thought of this, too. Over the years, like, shooting hella Tron. And, like, I was the type, too, I'll just shoot a Tron, then I'll have a fucking cranberry vodka, you know what I'm saying, as my drink. But then every time I shoot the Tron, the lime, you know what I mean? And I think about like, that acidity used to do it too. That acidity used to do it to the fucking
that should have
grill,
fucked the enamel up on your fucking teeth.
That's what I'm saying. You ever seen that hydroxy appetite or whatever they call it? It's like the other toothpaste that these motherfuckers in other countries be using.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I want to
whiten your shit up real fast.
Yeah, and like, cause it rebuilds your enamel and shit. Like fluoride just like protects it, but then like kills your enamel. Like protects it for that day that you got cleaned. You know what I mean?
That shit crazy.
Like, what does fluoride do?
That's what they do when I leave from my cleaning. They'll get the cotton swab and put the fluoride on your shit. It's real sticky.
Mm-hmm. And then they say don't eat or drink nothing for 15 minutes.
Yeah, nothing hot.
And then what happens after that? It just dissolves? No. I usually gargle right after every time. Because, like, here's the thing. They want to calcify your pineal gland, bro.
Cold world.
I actually scheduled something for the dentist, too. I was like, man, this motherfucker had me on hold for hella long. I'm like, for real? So I just hung up. I was like, man, I'll call, try again later.
Cold world.
Yeah, because I want to go up in and get a cleaning. You know, every 6 months. I'm like, yo, I'm doing this thing.
I smoke too much weed to not get it every 6 months because my shit be staining up.
Real talk, it's the woods. Because I'm with you.
Yeah,
I smoke hella woods.
I know.
I smoke hella woods and I smoke fucking hella joints. But like, yeah, every so now and then, boy, I'm rolling a spliff too. Fucking dumb shit. Like a fucking, who did I learn that from? Oh yeah, there's this Jamaican artist that we used to work with back in the day. And it was dope too because like this boy actually had a song with Junior Reid. You know her, Bogard, you don't know her my song with Junior Reid? I'm like, what? You got a song with Junior Reid? And we was in the lab like, fuck that. But this fool used to like bust a cigarette down and then like roll the weed in a joint and then throw some of that cigarette tobacco in there. I used to be like, man, that shit stink, man. You know what I mean?
Damn it.
Because he would just be smoking it in the studio. Hey, I want to play this song with Junior Reid. He's smoking this big ass Bob Marley looking split and shit. I was like, oh, they really do that shit. That's dope. Because when you look at Bob Marley joint, yeah, it's a fat ass joint, but man, it don't look like it's all weed. It was on the spliffery.
On the splifferys.
You know what I mean? Happening to my young whalers right now with the motherfucking. Oh, you know what's hella dope? So the dude that's shooting the Boogeymentary, like, so he was showing me some of his other stuff that he's been doing like recently, and they had some kind of event in the Bay. Oh yeah, it was like I think it might have been the reggae and/or jazz in the park. I can't remember which one it was. Cause we be having downtown San Jose be having shit like that, which is hella dope. That's one thing I miss about home, because they'll just have bands all over the place just playing this motherfucker, and they'll block off the streets and put like the little guardrail things. And it's just going down. Motherfuckers are smoking. You know what I mean? But anyways, he interviewed the Whalers, bro. And I was like, oh, shit, that's fucking dope. That gives me my 6 degrees of separation to Bob Marley now.
Talk that shit.
Yeah, because this dude, you know, because I know, bro, he met them. They knew, bro. Let's go. That's
just like your homie that was with Elon.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. With Jeff Bezos.
Oh yeah, Bezos. Yeah, my bad.
Like, look at yesterday. It was Ricky Williams' birthday. It was Ricky Williams' birthday. I text Ricky Williams, right? Happy birthday, brother. He said, thanks, Bogey, right? And then it's funny because anytime I think of Ricky Williams, that's my 6 degrees of separation to Master P.
Come on now.
You know what I mean? I take 1 degree away. Close the door. The bugs. The bugs flying.
Body. Yeah, P is the fella though, bro. Oh my mama, I fuck with P tough. That's a big part of my childhood. Is massive.
I saw that Jeff Bezos might get involved in the bidding for the Seahawks.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he on Amazon Prime. And that's part of the reason why he might not be able, because something about them TV deals.
All they got to do is put it in his kid's name or someone else's name.
That's what they said?
Mm-hmm. Or like his sister's name or something like that, and then it'd be fine. He could do it. But I do think it'd be a conflict of interest, though. You're right, though. Because when it comes down to like bidding wars and stuff like that,
Come on now.
it's almost like insider information.
Yeah, especially if he owns a TV network that airs NFL games, and he owns he's part owner of an NFL team. That's kind of crazy. Okay, I think
It's true. What they say, money talks.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Mhm.
I don't think I'm signing over my Amazon anything to own a team.
That's true.
Amazon make way more money than what the NFL make. What an NFL team.
Oh, for sure. Oh, they make billions of dollars a day.
Whole world. For sure. You ready for your show, man?
I'm already ready.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
You want to give the people a little bit of inside save just in case if anybody can't make it to the next hour?
I'm going to talk about the schedule.
What?
The brutal schedule from week 3 to 10.
What?
I'm going to discuss a lot of things today, pretty much. I mean, it's going to be I made it a fun, full-packed show today, but I have a lot of information, and I got some fantasy information on some Chargers players.
Talk that shit.
Yeah, I'm going to go over, let's see, today. We're going to go over the schedule. We're going to go over the brutal schedule of week 3 to 10. We'll talk some, what else we got here? We got how the NFL did us dirty, how we only got minus 24 rush yards when other teams got plus. But I'm not using that as an excuse, but it's going to be interesting. Huh?
No,
they both.
You don't want to use that as an excuse.
No, I can't. If I'm going to use an excuse, it's just a segment. I mean, it's just how I saw it was an interesting stat. Like, yeah, we got this. It is what it is, but anything to do. We got 3 primetime games. We got 3 of those.
You only got 3 primetime games?
Yeah,
bro?
we had 5 last year.
Wow.
And we were 5-0.
But
y'all didn't do no good ratings.
That is what it is, though.
What's crazy? I told
Jim Harbaugh is always good ratings.
No, that's for sure.
Like, what happened there?
That's crazy, right?
Hey, do you guys play? Is there a Harbaugh this year?
We have a
Harbaugh Bowl.
No,
yeah, Harbaugh Bowl. There you go.
No, we don't have the Giants this year.
Okay.
Damn.
We have the Ravens, but
are you guys traveling? Are you guys traveling at all? Like internationally?
No,
because then those are like island games.
Nope.
Okay, then they really only give you 3 primetime games. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
We were the 7th most traveled team in the league.
Also, y'all got some good East Coast trips.
Yeah, we did get a schedule wise. We got we got to go to shut up, dog. We got the Cardinals at home, Raiders at home. Then we go to Buffalo, at Seattle.
What is it, girl? Are the Chargers stuck in the well?
Say hey, Bogey. Say hi, go baby.
What's up, girl?
Oh, she's after a pretzel nugget.
That's what she want. That's what she want.
No.
Come on. Don't deprive her of the pretzel nuggies.
Come on now.
Yeah, because we got the Rams. That's at home to me. And they get the Ravens. We play the Buccaneers away. And
you got the Ravens and the Bucks on the road?
Ravens out a Monday Night Football game. And the Ravens week 10 and the Bucks week 13.
And you got to go to Buffalo, you said?
Yeah, that's week 3.
And
then we travel week 16 to Miami. And then we end the season in Denver.
Y'all is on the road. Y'all ain't on the road like us, though.
If y'all a hot team, at one point, they'll start flexing some of y'all shit out.
Yeah. I mean, we shall see what happens. But
Bro, we got to go to Mexico and Australia, dog.
Yeah, come on, bro. We put stamps on passports because we're so international, bro.
That shit
International players, bro. Hey, look, there's a player rapping for. He's from the city. You know what I mean? Hey, we got players clubs all over the world now.
Come on now.
The gang.
This shit is crazy.
yep. Chase says Denver has a gauntlet the first 6 weeks. Chiefs, yeah, I know, Chase. After week 3, ours is nasty. But you know what? We got Cardinals, Raiders. Then we go Bills, at Seahawks. Then we come home to Denver.
Better not lose that game.
Then we go to the
Raiders.
Chiefs. Then we go to the Chiefs, get a bye. Then we get the Rams, then Texans and Ravens. So, I mean, the bye came at a perfect spot, but it is what it is. Week 7 bye. What's your week?
I think we got a week 8 bye.
Yeah, you got a week. Yeah, you do.
That shit is bullshit.
Yeah. So.
Hey, you know what's crazy is like I love the week 8 because last year, week 14, we were like so dead. It was like, yeah, we finally got a bye week. You know what I mean?
Cold world, bro.
Like we were holding on, bro. It was so tough. Hey, look, we're taking it all over the world this time, bro. Hey, you know how like when you see international games, you see the crowds, they got all the jerseys. Bro, watch these Niner international games, bro. You're going to see hella red jerseys, bro.
They're going to be flamed up, bro.
Real talk, because the Niners is one of them franchises, bro. Like, how come Uncle Jerry don't like none of his teams going over? Do you ever notice that?
I've noticed that. I haven't seen them travel over. Well, they're going to Brazil this year.
Right? They're
going to Brazil. That's it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because he's probably like, hold on. They can't afford America's team. You know what I mean?
Mm.
If I go out there, I need 3,000 Cowboy jerseys out there in every section.
No.
It's facts.
No, but you don't usually see the Cowboys travel international that much. You're right on that.
That Packers Eagles Brazil game, same thing. Even in that game, there was like even as much as the Packers was like a storybook franchise. You know what I'm saying? Like they're the Lombardi, right?
Yeah.
But it was still a sea of all kind of jerseys. You know what I mean? Also, when you're in south of the border, them motherfuckers got all the bootlegs, bro. They're gonna have every jersey, bro. You know what I mean? I'm trying to tell you.
Cold world.
Brennan just put EJ Speed tore his quad and had to go for surgery.
Damn it.
So it's H2O, Aziz, and I feel like I'm missing somebody, bro. Oh, they got rid of Christian Harris.
Ouch.
He's over there at Atlanta. Christian Harris was a bad motherfucker, bro. I hope he actually was useful because I have a lot of Christian Harris just on my rosters here and there. You know what I mean? I'd love to be able to use him or package him up in a deal when he starts balling. Also, I'm greedy with the linebackers. I try to keep them off. Like, I've been off my game. I've been seeing JD. He be picking them off. I'm like, who's Jefferson from Cleveland? I'm like, who's that? I'm like, he be finding all the little gems right now. I'm like, oh shit, I'm off my shit right now. Getting back on my shit now though. We're about to turn this mother out.
Brandon said Wood Oz and Aiden Fisher.
Okay. Oh yeah, because they drafted somebody too. They picked up somebody that trying to remember who. Peacock was hella raving about this kid though too. I was like, oh shit. Or I might be confusing something. But yeah, we can get up out of here because I know y'all got another joint.
Yeah. It was a fun one.
DRPeacockmerch.com.
To the 26th.
Yep, to the 26th. Memorial Day sale, 40% off. the entirety of the. Is it 35? I think it's not the entirety.
$13.99 tees, 40% off.
But it is $13 tees. Yeah, like.
And it's a hell of
I got a couple zip up
designs,
hoodies in my I'm getting the ill zip up hoodie where it got the woo wop on the crest and a different woo wop on the back. You know what I mean?
There's a hell of a lot of designs up there. Cool.
All right. Okay. Okay.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah. But yeah, we get, you know what I mean? We'll go ahead and close this thing out. You guys already know what time it is. Stay locked in. Keep the notification on for the Power Hour coming at y'all shortly.
And about
and we'll definitely be right back at y'all with some UFL action too, man. You know what I mean?
Miss Facts.
I might not be there at the beginning because I got some errands to run. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna pop in. Feel like turning.
Come on now.
Feel like turning up. You know what I mean?
Damn right.
Yeah. Let's go, baby.
Gone. See y'all in the few, bro. 2.2 seconds.
Peace.
I run a tight ship, loose lips sink ships, run shit, dripping like a runny faucet, let that sink in. Table full of bosses at the meeting, double crosses, and we gon' have to toss you off the deep end, baller blockers. They tryna block my shine, solar eclipse. I'm a mobster and a doctor. I prescribe your daily fix. From the tech mecca, we lit, we see chips. Bench presser pumping this weight, the bees flip. Don't let the tech stretch you talking that shit, get greenlit. Silly suckers tried to ride my wave, got seasick. How I'm living, counting this chicken, we out eating. AM to the PM every day, carpe diem. Yeah, I'll tell you about that money off top, Bogard, gotta feed somebody. Look, I don't know nothing except make more money. If you ain't got no money, then you ain't nobody. Money is a religion, righteous cause for sinning, riding for the cause. We've been down from the beginning. 100 miles are running, all your mouths are running. If you ain't talking money, then you ain't saying nothing. Yeah, we finna ball like recess. Stash bands in the wall and the heat vents. Vacuum sealed so the smell don't seep in. I represent the underworld, this ain't no secret. Stay 10 toes down, both feet pressed. Duck the alphabet, boys, cover up my feet prints. They know my name, I'm heavy in this game. Knee deep in this thing, I ain't just get my feet wet. We way fresher so they got vendetta. So we keep stick with us, leave you with a leaky defense. How I'm living, counting this chicken, we out eating. AM to the PM every day, carpe diem. Yeah, I'll tell you about that money off top, Bogard, gotta feed somebody. Look, I don't know nothing except make more money. If you ain't got no money, then you ain't nobody.